Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. Got a big day ahead of us. We've got the team racing tournament happening. I think this might be the first ever team racing tournament in Chao Garden history. I'm not actually 100% sure on that, but I don't think there's been any other ones. But regardless, this is the first one on our channel, and it's gonna be very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you, Spooky, for the $5 super chat to start off stream. Really appreciate it. We are going to be hosting a raffle today, as I said, on top of the tournament. So there's going to be a lot going on. There's a whole bunch of prizes up for the tournament winners and for those of you who win the raffle and get lucky there. And anyone in chat can win the raffle. Chat actually by default has the most like entries in it already. Chat's already got 10 entries to win. So if you're in the chat when the draw happens, you have a chance of winning some cool prizes, and I'll pull those up here in a moment. But it's good to see so many of you here. Thank you, Xavier, for 18 months. And Crook Jard also for 18 months. Thank you so much, you guys. And Mad Maxi, thank you so much for the $5 super chat there. And I'm not going to read that super chat, Maxi, oh my. Thank you so much for the support, though. Really appreciate it. Here, let me pull up the raffle prizes here real quick. Or the giveaway prizes. And Alan, thank you so much for 17 months. Really appreciate it. And Mel for 8 months. Thank you so much, all you guys. Best of luck to all of you in the tournament. And all the channel members here in the chat, everyone gets, all of the members get one free entry in our raffle. So I'll be adding all of your names here to our list here soon. I think I'm a little bit short-handed on some of the mods who usually manage the spreadsheet. So let's see how this goes. But I'm going to try and add every single member onto our list here. I've already we got 18 members here currently that have typed in chat anyway. So you guys all get a free entry in the raffle. But let me pull up what the raffle actually even is here. All right, so here we are. So you can see chat's already got 10 entries, plus all the members who have talked already. You guys will have one too. I just got to add you guys to our list. But the prizes for the raffle, or the giveaway, the big prize, it's also a prize for the race tournament, is the custom stickers of your Chao. This is something I want to try and start making going forward and have as like wheel prizes and like tournament prizes and whatnot. So we'll see. It's still a work in progress. I still haven't actually made any stickers yet, so it will take me a little while to get these prizes out, but I'm going to try my best to make them like a really high quality sticker, and it's hopefully going to be really cool. I've got really high hopes for it. There's the Chao plushie. We've had this in the past. You guys have probably seen the picture. I'll probably pull it up again on stream at some point, but it's the same kind of Chao plushie we've given away before. We're giving one away in the raffle today, and there's actually going to be 2 tournament winners who end up with a plushie as well. We got member Chao for 3 months, so it's kind of like a guest Chao in our member Chao Garden. You'll get an extra Chao for 3 months. Race/karate request, there'll be 5 winners for that, and 2 winners of the Chao mission request too. And then also a hot commodity item here is a Choa food mod request. If you end up winning this one in the raffle, you can request me or request a food for me to add to my my Chao food mod. It does have to be within reason. You know, you can't just request like something that's completely inedible, or well, I guess you can depending what it is. Like Biggs requested a GameCube, but I don't know. Within reason, you can request any food in my mod. But those are the raffle prizes, and I'll start adding all of the member names on here soon. And thank you, Hemi-powered Hero Chao, for the $5 super chat there. Do we need an ATC for your Chao Garden? What's an ATC? I feel like I should know what that is. I'm not too sure what an ATC is, but thank you so much for the super chat there. And Ashton, thank you so much for 2 years. Wow, you're at the you got the diamond badge now. Thank you so much, Ashton. Really appreciate that. Air traffic controller? Do we need an air traffic controller? Is it for all the Chao flying around? Is that what you mean? Oh, that is what you mean? We could use one. Yeah, there's actually a lot of Chao flying around. It's probably not a bad idea, honestly. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. But here, so let me show our races here. Some of you guys might already see this on the spreadsheet. You can pull it up by typing in !races. You can pull up this exact spreadsheet that I actually have on the screen, and you can see the full thing yourself on your computer. It shows all of our teams here. Got a whole bunch of them. We're going to see all of these teams here very soon as we start the races here. But here's all of them listed. Got a bunch of awesome teams. And then go over here. You can see that's where the entry stuff is. So if you want to see all this, again, it's !races in the chat. Hopefully Nightbot's actually working properly, but you should be able to pull this up here, and you can follow along if you want. But I'll also be pulling it up on stream pretty regularly as we go along. But here's all of our first wave matches here, or like races, I guess, all the groups. So we'll be starting off with Sabotage Squad, Tough Cookies, Time Crime, and Model. So these 4 teams starting first. We did have a bit of a weird number of teams that entered, so the last few rounds do have it a little bit easier. They only have 2 other teams to compete with, whereas the other ones have 3. So to make up for that, though, because it happens again a little bit later in the tournament, I made it so that the winners who advance in those easier rounds have a little bit of a harder time later on. So it should kind of balance out overall, but when you get like an odd number of teams, there's not really a whole lot you can do about it. So some of the races will be a little bit smaller than the other ones, but most of our races are full size throughout the tournament. And as we get towards the end, like all of them are at the very end, so that'll be good. All right, here, let me Let me start adding the member names on here for the raffle before I forget. And we'll get started on the races here right away. Unmodified, thank you so much for becoming a member once again. Really appreciate that. And you're over the 1 year mark. I'm not sure exactly how many months it is because it doesn't pop up when you become a member like that once again, but you do have over the 1 year badge. So thank you so much, Modified, for sticking around for that long. Really appreciate that. Also, I gotta make sure I'm paying attention for tips. I was just about to say, I need to pay attention for tips because my alerts aren't working. I see Blep. Blep left a really big tip there. Can I replay it? Oh, okay, I can. Sorry, Blep. And Dawes' alert maybe didn't pop up either. I see Dawes here too. Thank you, Dawes, for the $1 super chat there. And Blep, thank you so much for the $100 tip. All the winnings from this to chat. Wow, thank you so much, Blep. So kind. I'm sorry, I didn't notice it immediately. The alerts, I was talking about this on stream the other day, the alerts are slightly broken. So that was me just replaying the alerts, so I don't even know if they played it in the first place. I'll replay it again once more. But it says, all the winnings from this to chats. Thank you so much, Blep. So kind. I really hope your team does really well in the tournament. I'm really excited for you to see the random Chao that I came up with for you. I think you'll really like them, but it'll be a little while. You're in round 7, so it'll be a little bit till we get there, but I'm really excited for you to see your teammate. But thank you so much, Blep. Here, let me spin the wheel for you. And today for the wheel, we don't have a super wheel. I didn't do any kind of super wheel stuff today, but one thing I did do is we do have a regular wheel. I don't think I've actually pulled it up here at all, but if anyone spins the wheel, you do get some entries for yourself and potentially some for chat. As you can see here, there's the 4 chat option. And Blep actually chose to just give them all to chat, so chat's just going to be getting a whole bunch of entries here. So it makes it likely for all of you guys to potentially win something, or it increases like all of your odds like individually, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, super wheel, what I was talking about. So I didn't make a super wheel, but what I did do is I made a second wheel that is literally the exact same as the first one in terms of odds, except for everything's doubled. So for anyone like Blep that decides to be extremely kind and support the channel in a very large way, more than just like one wheel spin, I'll most likely end up spinning this wheel a couple times. So instead of doing 10 spins on this one that only has like say 1 entry, 2, and then 2 plus 2, and we'll instead do 5 on this one that has the smallest one as 2 entry, and all the values are just doubled, basically. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys, but we'll do that just to kind of save time a little bit, just in case there are more people that want to do that and support the channel. But thank you so much, Blep. Really appreciate it. And all of these are going to go to chat here. So here, let me make it a little bit smaller here. But let's get 5 spins here for chat. Thank you so much, Blep. And after this, we'll get started on the races here right away. I need to make sure I get all the member names added today. I still haven't done that yet. But I've got Nightbot like keeping track of it in the background. Nightbot's like keeping track of everyone's. I still see, although I might have lost a few people's names actually because I think it refreshes, but it shows 19 members have talked, so I gotta add those 19 people. But we got 4 entries for the first spin there. Xavier, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Make sure to get your wheel spin in here in just a second. Thank you so much, Xavier. And I'm actually excited for you to see, wait, actually, did you go through on a teammate? No, I gave you like a really fitting teammate, I think. I think you'll really like the team you have. But thank you so much, Xavier. And also thank you, Maxi. Yeah, we'll get a wheel spin for you too. Thank you so much, Maxi. Okay, so the big spin there. Sorry, I'm so busy trying to keep up with chat here. That was a pretty big spin there. Also, I just realized you guys can't even see what it's fully landed on. But it was 10 plus 10. So that was 20 entries for chat. Here, let me move it. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see the arrow a little better. I guess you could probably still figure out what it landed on. But so we got 4 entries, 20 entries plus 2. So that's up to what? That's 26 entries for chat. Another 8, so that puts us at 34. And now the last spin for Blep, or for chat, sort of, I guess. And we got another 4. So let me just double check my math, make sure I did this right. We got 20, 24, 26, plus 8, 34, so 38. So chat got 38 entries there. Let me add that here, 38. And let me also add all of the members that are currently talking in chat. Let me add all you guys. If you're a member here in the chat right now, please send a message just so that Nightbot can add you to the list here, and then I can make sure you get your free entry. So if you're a channel member and you're here right now, please just send something real quick just so I can add you guys. I think I already got most of you on the list here, but I'm gonna add it here in a moment. Here, 1 sec. Let me get these other 2 spins while you guys are all sending your messages. So hey Kenzie, good to see you. I see Spooky also wanted to get another wheel spin. Thank you, Spooky and Mad Max. So let's see who we have. We have Xavier, Maxi, and then Spooky's our order now, I think. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone. Let me double check. Okay, I think that was everyone. Were there any other tips? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Okay, no, I think we're good. Okay, so here, let's get Xavier next. Make sure I spin the regular wheel. Here we go. Oh, there's an alert playing. Becca, thank you so much, Becca. Maybe I shouldn't have the wheel over top of the alerts. Then I not only can I not hear them, but I can't see them at all. Becca, thank you so much. Good luck to everyone in the tournament. Go Perfect Chaos. Thank you so much. And here, wait, maybe while we're sitting here spinning the wheel, let me pull up. We can like cycle through some of like the matchups for the race. We won't like officially start the races, but I'll start showing you guys some of the Chao and like the teams while we're going through this. Thank you so much, Becca. But here, let's spin the wheel for Xavier while I'm loading this up. Thank you so much, Xavier. Also, good song request. Who requested this song? You're doing very good, whoever picked this. So we got Xavier got 1 entry. So let me add that to our list right away. Xavier gets 1. Oh, and I see, is it Issa that's here updating our list? Or was that me that put 38? I think we're actually at 48. Unless I'm counting wrong. But Issa, I see you're on the spreadsheet. If you wouldn't mind helping out a little bit, that would be fantastic. I think Lim and Kenzie I saw here too. If you guys wouldn't mind helping out a little bit, that would be fantastic. But let's see. So we got Xavier with the 1 entry there. Oh wait, you guys can't see this very well. 1 entry there. So thank you so much, Xavier. And then next we had Maxi. It's your day off. Okay, fair enough, Kenzie. We got 2 entries. All right, let me add that here. This one was for Maxi. Thank you so much, Maxi. Oh, and see, someone's got Iso. Thank you so much, Iso. It's probably Iso's day off too, but Iso's still helping out. Thank you so much, Iso. All right, and next we have got Spooky. Now Spooky gets, let's see. For Spooky, we also got 1 entry. But they'll all technically jump, the ones that got the 1 entry there, everyone's gonna jump up 1 entry here in a second once I add the member list here from Nightbot. But let's see, and then we had Becca. Thank you so much, Becca. And Becca gets 3 spins. So here, we'll do one of the double wheel, and then we'll do 1 normal one. Oh, and I definitely said I was gonna open the garden here so we could see the Chao while I was doing this. Here, 1 sec. So here, this is the round 1 matchup. Again, we're not gonna start the race right away. And if the race does start before I intended to, we'll end up resetting. But here's round 1. And I'll actually pull up the race window here. There we go. See everyone's names in the bottom corner, along with their position too, which I think is really cool. Okay, so here, where was I? Let's see. Did I get through all the spins? Oh no, we haven't done Becca's yet. Right. I'm like, I'm getting a little mixed up here. Okay, so now here's Becca. We got the double wheel first. On this one, Becca ends up getting 4 spins for themselves and 4 for chat. And then they get 1 of the regular wheel spins too. And on this one, we have got 1 entry for Becca. So Becca will be up to 5. So thank you so much, Becca. Really appreciate it. So you definitely, I think you have the most entries right now, if I'm doing my math right, apart from chat. Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Issa. I really appreciate it. So here, I'm gonna copy over the list of all the members that are here present. So everyone there gets 1 entry, except for the people that are already on the list. You can just like add 1 to their total if you don't mind. Or here, I can probably help you out a little bit. Hopefully you get what I'm saying, but thank you so much, Iso. Oh, was that another alert? Oh, it wasn't. Wow, it was Iso. What the heck? I was thanking Iso for doing spreadsheet stuff, and then Iso tipped. This is false start here. False start. This is just to show the Chao. And here, 1 sec. We'll pull up some of the other rounds here too. Round 2. Here's round 2. But thank you so much, Iso. Not gonna be here for long, so you can give these to chat if you'd like. Oh, thank you so much, Iso. So kind, both to me and the chat. Thank you so much, Iso. Really appreciate it. So here, so that's gonna be 10 of the double spins. So here, we'll get to that in a second. So here's the round 2, Chao. Hopefully you guys can see all those pretty well. Both your names on this, we have the 2 Beccas. Becca with a C and a K. Okay, there's round 2. Okay, I'll get to Iso's wheel spins here in just a second. Thank you so much, Iso. So kind, such a nice person. Here, let me turn up this music a little bit. Milky Bay's too good. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, Iso gets 10 of the double spins is what we'll be doing for Iso. Okay, so this one's the double one, right? Yeah, we got 2 entries to the smallest one. Okay, so Iso getting 10 spins here for chat. We'll spin through these, and whoop. I didn't mean to start this race. This is a false start again. This is round 3. I just want to stress that any races that start right now are a false start. None of these ones count. This is just because I just want to show off the Chao, but I'm a little bit distracted, so the races keep starting on accident. But here we got 10 spins for Iso, but for chat. Thank you so much, Iso. And here's round number 4, too, that's on the screen right now. Spin number 1 for chat from Iso. We got 2 entries. I'll tally them up at the end. It'll probably be a little bit hard to keep track while we're going. There's a total of 4. Or maybe, let me see if I can do the math well. Let's see, there's 4 total now. Spin number 3. And we got, up to 20. So we're up to 24 now. Spin number 4. They're gonna show us round number 5. We got another 10 entries for chat. Spin number 5. Oh, here's round number 5 in the race. It's 4 plus 4, so another 8 entries for chat. Another 2 entries there. So let's see, that's 6 spins total. And we're up to at least 30 entries, I think. It's gonna bump us up to 40. So chat is looking very likely right now. Chat has a lot of entries. Thank you, Iso and Blep. So kind. It's a good day to be in chat. Yeah, very true, yeah. Good day to be in chat. 8. So spin number 9 now. And I'll do the counting at the end here. Another 2 entries. And let's see, the final spin for Iso for chat. And we got 2 entries there. So let me do the counting. So we got 2, 4, plus 20, puts us at 24. We're at 34. Then it goes up to 42, 44. 54, and it's gonna be 62, 66. So it's an extra 66 entries for chat there. Thank you so much, Iso. Really appreciate that. You're such a kind lad. Thank you so much. Okay, let's close the wheel. It's because of tips and super chats like that I'm able to do giveaways and stuff like this and give away plushes more regularly. So thank you so much, Iso and Buck. And Biggs too. And everyone who's super chatting. Xavier, there was a whole bunch of you guys. Thank you so much, Maxie as well, Spooky. Thank you so much, Elias Dawes as well. Thank you guys. And Biggs, this is my first Chao Torment. Your first Chao Torment. I think it's supposed to say tournament, but definitely says torment. But thank you so much, Biggs. Really appreciate that. Hope your team does okay. Let's see, I think your team, yeah, here's your team right here, right? Yeah, Chi-Chi and Alto. Or no, sorry, it's, wait, I think we're missing a Chao here. Yeah, there's one Chao that's missing right now. I think I must have typed in a name wrong on the spreadsheet, but I believe you're with Alto. Chi-Chi and Alto is the team. Yeah, Terios is missing their teammate. I don't know where their teammate went, but we'll find them in a second here. But there's round number 6. Round number 7. This one I tested all of them. Yeah, here's round number 7. The last one I haven't shown yet. Choa is used to Chao Torment. Oh my god. Yeah, the Chao Torment today, not the tournament. Yeah, was it Slacker that disappeared? It might have been Slacker. I probably just typed in their file name wrong in the spreadsheet, I think. Yeah, here, I'll fix that in a second. That should be an easy fix, but there we go. I think now you guys have seen all of the Chao in the tournament there. But here, let's spin the wheel for bigs here, and then we'll get started with round number 1 shortly after. Once we find Slacker. We gotta find Slacker first. But we'll get started here soon shortly after. All right, so here we got 10 spins for bigs. Although we're gonna do 5 of the double wheel just to kind of save time. It's basically just a regular wheel, except all of the number amounts are doubled. Kind of interesting. Both the wheels are actually stopped at like almost the exact same point right now. Huh. But yeah, so we're gonna do 5 of the double spins just to save a little bit of time. But thank you so much, Biggs, and thank you, Philo Joe, for 32 months. One of the longest tenured members. Thank you so much, Philo Joe. They let it slip. This is Torment. These Chao do not race willingly. I think they're all pretty happy to race. I mean, look at the dances and stuff they're doing. Watch Momo. Okay, Momo's looking kind of intimidating, actually. I don't know if they look that excited, but let's see. Okay, maybe all of them are trying to be intimidating right now. Some of them do happy dances, okay? Some of them look pretty happy. Like, okay, they're all being aggressive in this race. Wow. Round number 5? Okay, see, Alice looked happy. Alice did like a little dance or something. But everyone else was like throwing punches or trying to look intense. Round 5's an intense one. All right, sorry. Let's get to the wheel spins here for bigs. We got 5, and then we'll get started after this. If anyone spins the wheel after, we'll do them after the first round. So I want to get the races started here soon. But thank you so much, bigs. Really appreciate it. Let's get the 5 spins here and see how many entries they get. We got 4 on the first spin. Spin number 2. Let's see what we get here for bigs. Got 4 for them and 4 for chat. Little ice climber coat. Yeah, I think they're a really cute teammate. That's Julian, teammate of Lucian. We have 4 plus 4 for chat, so that's a total of 12 now for bigs and 8 for chat. We're up to 16 now for bigs. And the last spin here, we've got another 4. Wow, all of these landed on 4 or 4 plus 4. A lot of 4s there. Thank you so much, Biggs. Really appreciate it. So let me double check. We had 16 plus 4. Yeah, 20. 20 for Biggs and 8 for chat. Thank you so much, Biggs. All right, here. Let's get started on this tournament real quick, though. Let's find Slacker. Where did I lose Slacker on accident? Which round was Slacker? That round... That was round 6. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Where did Slacker go? What did I do? Type wrong. Thank you so much, Jiso, for updating that spreadsheet there. I see you working. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Did I type Slacker's name wrong? Oh, I see. I put the bracket backwards in Cool Crew. Okay, now retries. We should see Slacker. Yeah, there we go. There's Slacker with their fishing gear, looking very cool. We got him. Yeah, I didn't even type their name wrong. I typed the team name format or the team format wrong. All right, here. So we'll get started in round 1 here right away. And thank you, Karma, for the $10 super chat there. Don't forget to make it to the lineup. What lineup? Yeah, Slacker is a little confused. They're busy fishing. They got their new fishing gear, and racing just was not their top priority at the moment. But all right, so now we got Slacker in. Let's do the wheel spin here for Karma, and we'll get right into the races here right after. All right, thank you so much, Karma. Let's see how many entries they get for our raffle. We've got 1 entry. And also something I should have said too, I didn't even explain this before, but this raffle is going to be like the other raffles we've done recently where anyone who gets entries and doesn't win, you can exchange the entries afterwards for Chao request prizes. So even if you lose on the raffle, you don't really fully lose. You still get some like Chao prizes at the very least. So just a heads up, I haven't even mentioned that yet. I really should have by now, but that's a thing today too. So thank you so much, Karma. So we'll add that extra entry on there for you. And we'll get into this right away. 1 second, just gotta make sure everything's looking good. And then we'll start the races. We'll start with round 1. There's 7 rounds in the first wave. And it's gonna be awesome. Oh, and something I should mention too, so we might have to do resets every so often. How this is gonna work, I'm trying to think how I can do like maybe a tester or something. Oh, thank you, Muscle Milk, for the $10 tip there. And thank you for using the tip link too. Stan Twice, big fan of Team Twice. Thank you so much, Muscle Milk. So here, 1 sec. Here, we'll do it. This one's a test round. This round's not gonna count. But just watch what happens here. So you can see the racetrack starts randomly picking. So it picked aquamarine. So that's going to happen every time a race starts. It's going to randomly select a jewel race. The problem with that, though, is it can select Onyx, which is not a part of the tournament. We don't actually have Onyx in here. So anytime it lands on Onyx, we're just going to be re-rolling. It's going to just go with whatever we get afterwards. So that will probably happen at least a few times. I guess I haven't even really gone over the rules yet. I've been streaming for like 30 minutes this tournament. I still haven't even really gone over what's even going to happen. Although hopefully a lot of you guys actually did read the rules. But basically, the points are going to be based off of placements. So say Cleo and Yuko, the first two challengers, say they get 1 and 2 in the race, they'll get 3 points. And that's really good. You want to have as few points as possible. The 2 teams in each round that have the least amount of points move forward and advance. The bottom 2 teams are either eliminated or sent to the second chance wave, if it's still the first round. Every Chao, even if you lose your first race, you still can get another kind of makeup race to potentially still get back into the tournament. So that every Chao is guaranteed at least 2 races. Although very few Chao will only ever be in 2 races, because most will be in at least 3 or more. At least with how the odds work out anyways. But we'll be starting here in just a moment. We'll spin the wheel for Muscle Milk. Let me get that open here. Here we go. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's see what you get. We have got 2 entries. There we go. Thank you so much, Muscle Milk. Oh, and then also, so we were kind of on the note of talking about the points and whatnot. With the points, so there can be ties. I'd be very surprised if it didn't happen if there wasn't a tie at some point in terms of points. If there's a 3-way tie in teams, which has happened before in one race I did, there was 3 teams that were all tied in points, then we'll simply do a re-race with just the 3 teams. If there's a tie between 2 teams to determine who's eliminated, we'll end up doing a karate tiebreaker. So that'll work kind of like how our team karate tournament did, where we have a like best of 3 between the 2 Chao teams. So hopefully, I think a lot of you guys are into the tournament. We're around for that tournament, so hopefully you guys remember how that works. I really hope we don't have too many karate tiebreakers, because I think the karate, I don't know, this is a race tournament. The karate I don't really want to have to do, but if there is a tiebreaker, there will be some karate. So let's see what happens. But here, let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's get into our first race. Oh wait, I don't think I went over the race prizes real quick. Sorry, I said no more dilly-dallying. But real quick, before we even start, here are the prizes for the races. All of you guys that entered should have hopefully already seen these, but these are all the potential prizes. It's the top 5 teams that get prizes. And here's what's up for grabs. There's 2 Chao plushies, wheel spins, custom stickers, just like I was talking about earlier with the raffle. There's Chao requests. You can exchange that for like Chao mission or a Chao race. It's kind of up to you. Lifetime Choa Garden Chao, and then the lifetime member Discord access too. Also, I don't know why I read that bottom to top, but there you go. So that's what the race prizes are. But now we'll finally get into this. I'm gonna keep refreshing here until we get like a good race music, because this song's like just about over, I think. So let's see. Does this work for good race music? I don't know if this is a good opening race song. This is a good song request, Oz. Very good request. I think we can maybe do a little bit better for the very first race. Let's do... I like Kirk Gerard's request a lot. I think we'll do this one. Here we go. Okay, so round number 1. Here we go. Now we're actually starting for real. Unless it lands on Onyx in the track selector thing, but we'll see. But this is, I think, very good race music here. At least I'm vibing with it anyways. Hopefully you guys are too. But alright. So we got Yuko and Cleo. That's the Sabotage Squad. And here, let me make sure I have the full list. We got Sabotage Squad. We got the Tough Cookies. That's Niv and Farfoogle. Oh, and we got Onyx. We got to reroll. So at least I can go over the teams again real quick, I guess. Hopefully we don't have to reroll too often. But there's Yuko and Cleo. The 2 on the left there, it's a Sabotage Squad. Next up, we've got Tough Cookies. That's Niv and Farfoogle. It's a new team. These 2 are teaming up for the first time. We got Sapphire and Ruby. The next 2 here, they're Team Time Crime. Looking very cool, ready to, I think, solve some time crimes, or maybe they're committing the time crimes. I don't actually know. And then we got Modify and Midel on the end there. Team Model, a classic. I think this is like their 3rd or 4th tournament together. And we got Topaz is the track. So that is the flying track. Let's see how this goes. Again, there's no intelligence or no luck in any of these races. Well, I mean, there is luck in the sense of like your Chao tripping and whatnot, and like the paths they take, but there's no like Jack in the Box. There's no factors like that. Also, look, Team Model dancing in sync at the corner there. Wow, very impressive. Oh, and we got to mute the game. Very first race, the Chao are very excited, and they all decided to make some really glitchy noises. Oh, and someone tripped already. Who was that? I'm not sure who that was. It looked like it was Ruby. No, Team Time Crime. Off to a bit of a rough start. Oh man, it must have been the sound maybe it caused him to trip. Let's see, currently in first though we got Modify. Maidel though in sixth, so it's very important that both team members do well, because if one team member can get first, but if the other one like gets an eighth, that is really bad still for the team overall. So it's very important that both of the team members do at least like somewhat decent on the race, or else they're gonna be in like a decent amount of trouble. All right, let's see who's in the lead right now. Sapphire currently in the lead. Where's Ruby? Ruby's in fourth, so Ruby's actually recovered from that initial trip. They're in 2 and 4 respectively for the time crime. I actually really like how it's formatted here. You can actually see like the teams are all in like their own little corners. Yuko and Cleo in their top. Like she kind of works. You can kind of see how a team's doing. Like Modify and Maidel, not good right now. Yuko and Cleo actually 7 and 8. What happened to Yuko and Cleo? Oh, they were doing so good. Uh-oh. Let's see, the pool changes a lot though. Let's see what happens in the pool. Got Cleo in the back. Oh, Yuko and Cleo in the back. Not looking good for Sabotage Squad. They're sabotaging their own squad. That's what is what's happening here. Oh no. See, in first we currently got Modify with Maidel right behind. Just Team Model overall doing pretty good. And Niv and Farfu also doing well. It looks like those 2 bottom teams are going to be the ones advancing here, I think. Niv and Farfu and Modify and Maidel. We'll do the math here and confirm, but it looks like there are ones moving on here. So this is where the race manager really comes in handy now. So we can do some math. So Yuko and Cleo, that adds up to 15. That is really bad. Yuko and Cleo definitely are not advancing. Niv and Farfu, though, they got 7. Sapphire and Ruby got 10. So 10, unfortunately, is not going to be good enough. As Modify and Maidel did move on. So we're going to actually leave the races here for a second, just so I don't keep starting them on accident. But here, we'll sit here with some of the Chao that advanced. Niv and Farfugel, they were part of the group that advanced. Yeah, so here, we're going to chill with them for a second while I update the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's a little bit more complicated than some of the previous ones we've had, so it'll take me a second to update it between races, but should be a moment here. We'll get set up for round 2 here right away, because now all of our Chao are sleeping after a very intense first race there. So let's see. Yuko and Cleo, they are going into the second chance wave in round number 8. That's where they'll be competing. So we'll color them red. Niv and Farfugel, they did move on. They did very well. Good job to Niv and Farfugel, Team Tough Cookies. And then we got Models also moving on. I'll show the spreadsheet here for you guys in a second. Or maybe I can just pull it up right now. Not really any good reason to show you guys what's going on. Alright, here we go. So you can see Yuko and Cleo, they're going to the second chance round now, so they're not eliminated from the tournament yet. They still have a chance to come back and potentially win. And same with Sapphire and Ruby. So let's see, and they'll go into round number 9. There we go. And I've kind of formatted in a way that hopefully there's not too many rematches. Even if your Chao loses and goes to second wave, you should be racing against different Chao than you saw in the first round. So I think that was a problem we had some previous tournaments where there was a lot of like rematches and stuff like that. The way I've got it now formatted, that shouldn't be happening at all. It'll be like fresh matchups like generally throughout the whole tournament. So I think that'll be good. Yeah, so round 1, you can see the results there. Yuko and Cleo, unfortunately, going to the second chance area, same as Sapphire and Ruby. But Team Model and Team Tough Cookies did very well. They'll be moving on to the second wave. Although I need to add Team Model over there. I forgot to move them. Quickly transfer them over. And then we'll get started on the next set of races. There we go. Alright, so let's close that. Let's get into round number 2 now. I'm really hoping my tournament manager software works the whole tournament this time. Last tournament I tried using it and it kind of crapped out halfway through, so knock on wood, fingers crossed, hopefully it works the whole time. But here is the groups for round number 2. In the first 2 slots there, we got Team Pill Eaters, that's Lemon and Lime. Then we got Team True Love, Royal and Mad Maxi. After that, we got Team Dreamland, that's Hayori and Berg. And then at the end there, we got the Sweet Squad, which is Rigel and Keiki on the end. Okay, let me move this back into the corner. There we go. Thank you for entering, Mo Kniki. Thank you so much for all your support. That goes for all of you guys. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for caring about this and showing up and watching. I really appreciate it. This wouldn't be fun if it was just me doing it, but it's fun having all of you guys here being a part of the experience. Thank you so much, all you guys. And thank you so much to everyone who's liked the stream already, too. Really appreciate that. All right, but here we go. Round number 2. Again, we got the Pill Eaters, True Love, Dreamland, and the Sweet Squad. Let's see who advances. Oh, a trip from Lime. Lime doesn't even have legs, and they tripped. Very unfortunate there for Lime. But let's see. Royal, not doing amazing so far in 7th. Royal and Lime near the back of the pack. Also, we got Topaz again. I didn't even pay attention to the reshuffle there, but we got Topaz. Or is this actually Garnet? No, it's Topaz. Yeah, we got Topaz once again. So let's see. Let's go in. Royal, wait, Royal's in the lead now? What happened? How did Royal get in the lead? Must have been on that hill. Royal just a fast climber. Although now they're back to 3rd. But damn, Royal made a pretty good comeback there. Good job to Royal. Let's see, Rigel and Keiki, Team Sweet Squad doing very well right now, 1 and 2. Lemon and Lime, not looking so good for Team Pill Eaters. Maybe they should not be eating pills. Not looking good. 7 and 8. Hyori and Berg also not looking too great with 6 and 5. Those two would be, those two top teams there on the screen, those would be the ones eliminated if the race ended right now, but there's still time left. Let's see. They're actually pretty like matched, they're actually perfectly matched up. Okay, now they're not. For a brief moment though, everyone was like directly next to their teammate in the placement. So let's see, Berg trying to change that up though, trying to get a little bit further ahead. It looks like it's going to be the bottom 2 teams advancing there, I think. Royal, Mad Maxi, and Rigel and Keiki, unless there's a big shift here at the end. Yeah, Lemon and Lime not having a great race, unfortunately. Both of them at the very back. How did that happen? Lemon and Lime, very rough go for them. Again, there is still the second chance round, though, so they're not eliminated yet. But a bit of a rough first race for them. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Rigel and Keiki, and then Mad Maxi and Royal. It's Team True Love and Team Sweet Squad. Moving on, just double checking the math, making sure it all makes sense. Yep, looking good. All right, here, let me update this on the spreadsheet. I'm sure I'll get a little bit faster the spreadsheet as we continue on here. But that might be a little bit slow off the start. All right, let's back out of the race here. Chill some of our winners here for a moment while I'm updating. That's one of our losers, Lemon and Lime. Sorry, guys. But here's Royal having a nice little nap after the race. And Mad Maxi doing a little drawing over there. Very nice. All right, so let me get everyone updated and moved over. Or wait, do I even have to move people over right now? Maybe I can just leave the spreadsheet like it is, and then once it's time to move everyone, I can just like chill in the garden or something. Yeah, screw it. Let's do that. I'm not going to move it between races. We'll do it. We'll do a mass migration on the spreadsheet. Right here. Anyway, sorry. Let me open up the spreadsheet real quick again just so you guys can see. Let's see the teams that advanced. We got Team Pill Eaters going down to the second chance wave. Same with Team Dreamland. And Team True Love and Sweet Squad will be moving on to the second wave and advance in the tournament. And I'll eventually update all these other sections here once we're done all of the first wave. But there we go. All right. Let's go on to round number 3 now. All right. We got some racing veterans here. A lot of the Chao in this race have been in tournaments for a long time. Like Frank's been quite a few teams. Bubblegum, Solar is definitely a veteran. Same Kiki. A bunch of Chao have entered lots of our tournaments before. So on the left side, we got Dream Team. Then we got Cool Dudes next to them. That's Solar and Luna. Then we got Kiki and Bibi, the Speedy Lads. And we got Cumulo Kitties on the end there. That's Nimbus and Neferkitty. Let's see what track we end up getting here. Hopefully it's not Topaz again. It'd be cool to mix it up a little bit, but let's see. We got Peridot. Okay, so we got the running only race. Here we go. So might actually be in the advantage of Speedy Lads. Their name is Speedy Lads. You think they'd be really good on the running track. But we'll see what happens here. And I'm going to unmute the game again. Hopefully they don't start making those glitched out noises again. I muted it on the first race and I just kind of forgot to unmute it until now. So let's see here. Here we go. And thankfully they're not making weird noises. Alright, so again, this one's running only, so if any of you guys picked the Sonic option in the classes, this is a race that will heavily benefit you. But there's still a lot of luck. Oh, Nimbus ends up falling. Still a lot of luck. You know, one trip really puts you far behind. Chao can take corners tighter or wider. You know, that definitely impacts things. And then, you know, sometimes you just get unlucky. Sometimes your Chao trips a whole bunch. Like Nimbus and Neferkitty both trip. Team Cumulo Kitties. Oh my gosh. Not looking good for them here off the start. Both of them tripped. It's going to be pretty hard to make a comeback there. Oh, but Kiki with the trip. Oh, no. Team Speedy Lads going maybe a little bit too fast. Ends up tripping. Kiki now all the way in last place, but BB's still doing good. BB in first. Solar with another trip, too. I really like having the lower run stat for these races. I think it makes it so there's more trips. I'm not actually 100% certain on that, but it seems like look how many trips there are. This race alone, there's been so many. Frank just tripped, too. Like, almost every Chao is tripped in this race now. There's only a couple that haven't. Let's see. BB's in first. Luna's in third. Where's even BB? BB's so far ahead of everyone else. Where's BB? We haven't even seen BB in the last little while. They're so far ahead. Yeah, everyone's just wiping out. It's just chaos over here. Also, sorry, Max. I'm going to have to skip this song. I've been meaning to actually remove that one from the playlist. That one keeps getting copyright claimed. I really need to move that. So let's see. At first, we had BB. We got Bubblegum in second. Luna in third. This one's going to be a little bit tougher. I'm going to have to do some math on this one. Some of the teams are a little bit closer. In fact, it looks like we have a tie, actually. I think there's 2 teams that had 9 points. Yeah, we got a tie. We got our first tie of the day. Figured that would be happening eventually. All right, so we got Frank and Bubblegum are going to advance. Team Dream Team, they were very good. They got 4th and 2nd, which is good enough to advance. It's only 6 points. And then we had, let's see, again, now I'm looking at the thing here in the corner, just adding up the points for each team. So Solar and Luna had 9, Kiki and BB also had 9, Nimbus and Neferkitty had 12, so they're not going to make it. They had the highest. But these 2 teams here are tied, the 2 in the middle here. Let me open this up. We got Cool Dudes and Speedy Lads. They ended up tying. They got the same amount of points, so that means there's going to be a karate tiebreaker. We're not going to do it quite yet. Or should we do it right now? Do you guys think we should do tiebreakers like right after the races happen? Or should we do all the karate tiebreakers like all together? What do you guys think in the chat? Maybe we should do it now while like the race is fresh and it just happened. It's going to be Solar and Luna versus Kiki and BB. Looking like twins with different colors. Yeah, they're very similar Chao. They're meant to be here. They're meant to be the team. Do it while it's fresh in our brain. Yeah, I think you guys are right. We'll do it while it's fresh. I was gonna say we could delay it so we can keep racing, but nah. We gotta see some fighting. You guys want to see the baby fighting? I forgot. You guys love baby fights. All right. So here, let me set up the Chao and the editor. Just be 1 second for me to import our combatants. Not Frank and Bubblegum. They advanced. They're all good. All right. So in round number 1, we're gonna have Solar versus Kiki. So how this works, it's a best of 3 karate match here between the 4 Chao. Basically, Solar and Kiki are going to go, and then it's going to be Luna and BB. If Solar and Luna end up winning both of them, then they'll end up advancing. If Kiki and BB end up winning both of theirs, then they'll advance. If Solar wins one, or if either team wins one and then loses the other one, then we'll have a third match with the winners on each team. So here we go, round number 1. We have got Solar and Kiki, the karate tiebreaker. And actually, real quick, I'm going to quickly reset here. Oh, of course, it takes me out of the garden. Here. One thing I'm going to do for these tiebreakers, too, I'm going to cheat the Chao a little bit. They all have, like, 0s for intelligence and luck in the racing part of the tournament. But for the karate, I'm going to increase it a little bit just so the fight's actually, like, watchable. It's not just me mashing the A button forever whenever they inevitably run out of energy. These fights will actually probably be pretty slow. The max stat anyone has is 1500. They'll be much slower than our normal fights. We'll see how it goes. Alright, here we go. Now for real, we got Solar and Kiki round 1. Both of them now very smart and lucky, because I forget what stat updates the zeal, or like increases the zeal meter, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Solar versus Kiki round 1. Perfect fighting music. I think this is like very good baby fighting music. For how goofy this fight will be, I think it's fitting. Because neither of them are very good fighters here. Their stats are so low for this tournament. Everyone's had too many cosmic brownies. They lost all their stats. Everyone's very weak now in the Choa garden. Let's see, Kiki currently in the lead. Although it is really close, though. Solar... Yeah, Solar keeps getting the bigger hits, though, so I don't know. It's very hard to say. Kiki with the kick. Oh, and a dodge. Okay, I'm ready. I'm mashing the A button. Oh, didn't matter at all, though. Kiki kicked Solar so fast. Oh, it's not looking good for Solar here. Running out of energy first. Really bad. Oh, Kiki with the big punch is not looking good for Solar here. Solar needs some, like, really big kicks. Still could go either way, though. It's still very close. See, if Solar can do that one more time, it's, like, basically even again. Oh, but Kiki with the big dodge. Oh, and now Solar's out. Oh, they're both out of energy. Alright, well, that might be it. It might be Kiki's fight, I think. We'll see, unless it can change here in the last second. Oh! Oh my god, Solar! Solar with the comeback! Oh my god! I can't believe Solar won that! Wow. That is like... Wow. What a comeback there for Solar. What the heck? I was not expecting that at all. Good job, Solar. Somehow snatching the victory there. Thought for sure Kiki had it, but nope. Alright, so we'll go on to round number 2 now. This is going to be BB versus Luna. And BB... I'm trying to think if either of these Chao have really done karate. Oh, Luna definitely hasn't. This is definitely Luna's first time. I don't know if BB's done much karate on our stream before, but we'll see what happens here. Both relative newcomers here. Let's see how this goes. Luna versus BB. Again, it's Team Cool Dudes versus Speedy Lads. BB needs to win this, or else they'll go to the second chance wave and lose the race match, I guess. Or they'll lose the tiebreaker, I guess. Probably a better way of phrasing it. Not a great start for BB. Luna with the massive kick. That was like the biggest kick we've seen so far. Oops. See? Oh yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all for BB. I mean, BB does look a little bit faster. If I can get a dodge. Yeah, BB's just not dodging. So that's going to be Team Cool Dudes is going to move on. Unfortunately, Team Speedy Lads is going to go on to the second chance round or races. So they're not out of the tournament yet, but not a great start. But there's still a chance to come back. But good job to the Cool Dudes winning our first karate tiebreaker. That didn't take as long as I thought it would, so yeah, we'll definitely do them as they happen whenever they come up. All right, now we'll get on to round number 4. Got a whole new set of Chao to be racing here. All right. Let's see these guys. Okay. In lane 1 and 2, we've got Team Soft Paws, which is Void Zero and Penny. Next to them, we've got the old team, which is a Nero and Rupert, who is one of the randomized Chao for this tournament. Then we got the Shiny Sprinters, Xavi and Floral. I really like the name on them. That's one of the names I came up with, Shiny Sprinters. And then we got Lucian and Julian, which is Team Sweetheart Lights. All right, let's see what track they get. And they got Garnet. They got the power track. Power was one of the stats that was picked probably the least when it came to picking stats for all the Chao, or the stat classes. Almost no one picked the supersonic one. Only one person did. It was only Thanatos that picked the supersonic option. So we'll see how Thanatos' Chao does when that comes up here. They're actually in the next round, round number 5. All right, round 4, our first one on the power track. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if any of these Chao actually picked to be a power build, but we'll find out pretty quickly here if any of them did. They all seem to be running at roughly the same speed. The two most common choices for these stats were definitely the Sonic option, running fast, and the swimming option, the Water God option. Flying Fox, the flying one, was also picked quite a bit, but Power and Supersonic, not picked all that much. But the teams that did pick the Power one, usually it was like both Chao had it. So I don't know, we'll see. Let's, who gets a fruit down first? Who's the strongest of all these Chao? Looks like Xavi, and I think Xavi actually is one of the ones with the power buff, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Xavi does have 1500 in power. I don't know if there's any other Chao that do here. Xavi might actually be the only one right now. Yeah, so Xavi actually got really lucky getting the power track here. That'll have a pretty big advantage. Let's see. It's not looking great for Nero and Rupert. The old team not really able to keep up very well in the power track here so far. It's Not looking good for the bottom two. Anero and Rupert and Lucian and Julian. Not looking great for them, but Void Zero, Penny, Xavier, and Floral look like they'll be the two advancing. If the race was to end right now, still a lot can happen in this last little turn here. Oh, it did change up a little bit, yeah. Xavier got first, Floral getting 6th, it looks like. Oh, and Rupert with the trip at the end of the race. I guess it doesn't really affect anything, so they're already last place anyways, but Rupert with the extra trip, just for good measure. Yeah, Rupert's not doing so well that race, a bunch of trips, very unfortunate. Let's figure out exactly who advances though. This one's a little bit harder to tell, the placements were a little bit more jumbled around. So Xavier and Floral got 7 points, so it looks like they're definitely good. So Shiny Sprinters are going to move on. Good job to the Shiny Sprinters. Let's see, Old Team, we had 12. That's not looking good. I'm pretty sure they're eliminated. Or not eliminated, sorry, but they're sent to the second chance wave. They're eliminated from the first wave anyway, so they're getting demoted a little bit. Let's see how the others do. Void Zero and Penny had 8. And Lucy and Julian had 9. So Lucy and Julian a little bit higher in terms of points, just by 1 placement. If Julian had just done a little bit higher, they would have tied. But it did not work out, unfortunately. So it's going to be Lucian and Julian going down as well. That. And Team Soft Paws moving on. Double check it if my math there right. Pretty sure I did. Yep. Okay. So here, let me pull up in the spreadsheet here, and we'll move on to the next race here right away. You can see all the Chao that are colored green here at the very top area where my mouse is kind of circling around. These are all the Chao that are moving on, and the ones that are colored red are the ones going on to the second chance round. They're not eliminated from the tournament yet, but it definitely is a bit of a rougher start from them. So we'll see. And then actually, if you end up getting to the second chance wave, I didn't even talk about this yet, but the losers from this second chance wave go on to the loser race, where we figure out who is the last place team. So that'll be very exciting. And the last place team gets a custom Chao drawing from me. So we'll see who ends up getting last place. All right, let's move on to round number 5 now. I was talking about this one a little bit earlier. This is the one that has Thanatos' Chao, the one supersonic Chao. Here we go. And we're now at the races where there's only 3 teams. So this means only 1 team actually gets eliminated per race, I guess. So there's going to be 3 races like this. So each have it a little bit easier than the other ones. But there's still going to be 1 team eliminated per race. How do ties happen? If the teams add up with the same amount of points for the placements. So we had it happen in round number 2, I think. Or no, it was round 3 that had our tie. Okay, here we go. So round number 5, though. We got, up first, we got Team Twice. That's Momo and Mina. Very cool. Both of them without the legs there. They're just kind of floating around. Then we got Tricky and Roman, Team 22. Roman's the one supersonic Chao in the whole tournament. We got Chapman and Alice at the end there. It's the Darling Dashers, another team I came up with, the Darling Dashers. I really like that team name too. But let's see how they do. Let's see what track do they get. Hopefully not Onyx. We got Topaz. So we're going Topaz once again. Let's see how they do on this track here. Wow, Momo doing the little break dance at the start, showing off. We got some posing there. Also, I should specify, I guess, for any of you guys that didn't fill out the form, which is a lot of you guys watching, you may not know what I meant by supersonic Chao. Basically, Roman, the one that's running a little bit faster than the other ones, has 1,500 in running, I believe is the stat. I believe is what I put it at. Let me double check. I really should have it memorized, but I'm pretty sure it's 1,500. Yeah, 1,500, and all of Roman's other stats are at 100. So you're like really gambling if you pick supersonic. You're really hoping you get the peridot track, which is the running one, and basically nothing else because Roman can barely swim. They're literally 1 point above the threshold for swimming. They can't fly very well. They can't climb very well. So it's probably not going to go very well for them on most tracks, but if they get peridot, then they're set. They're doing amazing. But unfortunately, they did not get peridot here for this race. So we'll see how Roman does, but it's not looking great so far for Team 22. But who knows? If Tricky does really well, they could still possibly advance. They could potentially tie with like one of the other 2 teams and force like a karate tiebreaker. Although I don't even know how Roman would do in a karate tiebreaker anyways. I don't know if they'd be fast enough to do the booper strat. Yeah, it is W13. Yeah, they're previously known as W13. It's taking a little bit for me to get used to, but yeah, that is W13. Same Chao. They just had a name change. All right, so far in first we got Chapman and Alice, and Momo and Mina are actually behind Tricky and Roman. So even though Roman is not doing as well, Momo and Mina actually have a higher point count with 9 compared to Team 22's 8. So as long as Tricky can get at least second, Team 22 might actually be okay. We'll see, because yeah, Team Twice is not doing great, even though they're doing better than Roman. 4 and 5 is not good. So Chapman and Alice are definitely advancing. They're good. They only have 4. And now it is just Roman. Roman is the only one left. They're working their way through the pool, but while we're watching them swim, I guess I can update the spreadsheet because we already know the results. It's going to be Chapman and Alice moving on. They only have the 4 points. And the points don't carry over between rounds at all. I probably should mention that earlier. They're all rounds or race like specific, I guess, or they're all just to that race. You know, there's no like total amount. That'd be way too hard to keep track of, I think. So let's see. So Momo and Mina, yeah, they end up with 9, and Roman, even though he's finishing a whole like minute or two later than the other child, still they only end up with 8 points compared to the 9. So it's gonna be Momo and Mina going down. It's a little bit unfortunate that they get sent to the second chance wave, but Tricky just did really well. Tricky is carrying the team there. Roman definitely owes Tricky some Choa beers. Yeah, there we go. There's Roman finally getting to the end. Look at how fast they are once they can get to the ground. All right, there we go. And now before the race is even over, we already know who's eliminated and who's not. That race took a little bit longer than the other ones. So let me open up our spreadsheet here. We have got, oh, I can't see it very well. Move it over. We've got Momo and Mina unfortunately going to the second chance wave. Tricky, Roman, and Chapman and Alice all moving on though. It's Team 22 and Darling Dashers. Let's move on to round number 6 now. Round 6, we have got Nyan and Selphia. They are Team Skybuds. Then we got the Power Pals, which is Chi-Chi and Alto. And after them, we have got Team Cool Crew, which is Tyrios and Slacker. It's one of the names I came up with as well. I don't know if Cool Crew is as good as the other ones, but I was trying to do a lot of alliteration. I wanted to start with the same letter for both words. Let's see, what track do these guys get? And they get Peridot. This is what Roman was really hoping for. It ends up being in the next race they get it. But let's see how this goes. So again, this one's running only. No other stats involved. Let's see how it goes. Making puree. Sounds fun, Philo. Hope you enjoy the puree. Alright, let's see. So Slacker currently in 6th. Yeah, Slacker not doing well so far. And yeah, the trip. And another trip. Also, oh my god, everyone's tripping. We got Celsia tripping as well. The Peridot races are, and then BB. Or no, it's not BB, sorry. It looks very similar to BP. That's Tyrios, I believe. Yeah. Everyone's tripping. Is that everyone except for Nyan's tripped? Oh, and then Nyan tripped. I think every Chao has tripped so far. Right? That's every Chao, right? That's all 6. I'm pretty sure everyone tripped at least once already. Oh, and Nyan again. Nyan was like clearly in the lead there. The double trip. I want another one. Is that, who's that tripping the next? Is that Slacker? Everyone is tripping this race. It's nuts. They're not even at like the downhill part. This is where like I think the Chao like, it seems to let the Chao trip a little bit more over here. Let's see. Oh, and we got another trip there. It's Chi-Chi tripping that time. Oh, Nyan. Poor Nyan. Nyan was doing so good. Let's see, in first though, we got Tyrios running. Also, what is Selphia doing? Selphia was like running the wrong way there. Selphia, why were you running towards the Omo Chao? What was that? Selphia just getting a little bit distracted. But Selphia still in second place though, all things considered, even though they had a little detour, still getting second place. And this one's gonna be a pretty close one. Let's see, I'll have to do the math, but let's see who ends up advancing here. Who is the lowest in terms of the numbers? It looks like Tyrios and Slacker had 5 points. So I think they did the best. So Tyrio and Slacker are moving on. It's the Cool Crew. They'll be advancing in the tournament. And then the other two, let's see. So we had Nyan and Selphie had 8 points, and Chi-Chi also had 8. So we're actually having another karate tiebreaker. It's happening again. That was a crazy race though. I think that was the most amount of trips yet, especially for only having 6 Chao. That was still like a lot of trips. Some Chao tripped twice. Every Chao tripped at least once. That was nuts. But we have karate tiebreaker here. Let me double check my math again. Yeah, Chi-Chi and Alto, that was 3 and 5 is 8. And then 6 and 2, 9 and Selfie is also 8. So let's go into the karate here. Alright, 1 sec. 9 and Selfie are a team here. They're not going to be fighting each other. So instead, we get Chi-Chi to go in. Great, Chi-Chi will be the one to fight. Yeah. Nyan and Chi-Chi, this will be round number 1. Let me just set their intelligence and luck up nice and high. Although I think it's actually probably just luck I need to do. I probably really need to do intelligence, but just to be safe. Thank you for the water reminder. I'll drink some water here in a second. And we also got Sully. I didn't even mention Sully. Hopefully you guys are enjoying seeing Sully. Give him a little pet here while I'm thinking about it. He's here along for the races today. But alright, so here, karate tiebreaker between Team Skybuds and Team Power Pals. Up first, we've got Nyan versus Chi-Chi. It's the same as before. Best of 3. Let's go. Let's see who ends up winning this one. Alright. And I don't think either of these Chao have fought on stream before. I think these are both rookies, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, Chi-Chi not off to a great start. Did knock back a little bit. Okay, but they got the hit off there first. That's good. Okay, and a dodge. Okay, that's what Chi-Chi needed. Oh, big hit. Okay, they can both throw out some big punches. Oh, we got some like fairly fitting fighting music here too. Suddenly the Choa the Hedgehog music comes out for the baby fighting. Let's see. Oh yeah, not looking good for Chi-Chi. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be it for Chi-Chi, I think. Yep. So not a great start for Power Pals, but Alto can bring it back. It's gonna be Alto and Selfia up next. We'll see if Alto can save Team Power Pals. Alright, here, 1 sec. Let me Chao load it in. We got Selfia. Selfia, and we're going up again. It is Alto. Alright, there we go. Double check their intelligence. They're both set up high. Oh, we lost Sully right after I bet Sully. We lose him. Oh, very unfortunate. Okay, well, let's get rid of the Sully again, I guess. But here we go. Very important for Alto to win this. If Alto does not win, they will end up getting sent to the second chance wave. Again, they're not eliminated from the tournament, but not looking amazing. But Selfia, let's see what they can do. Can they win for their team? Let's see. So far, a very close match here. Okay, not very good for Alto there. Yeah, pretty much evens it up. This has been like a perfectly even match so far. In fact, it's very possible each have the exact same stats as each other. I'd not be shocked if they do. I might check the editor here just to see. I think they might. Yep, they both have the exact same stats. They both picked Water God. They're both very defensive Chao. But they do have literally the exact same stats. So this is a complete 50-50. We'll see what happens here. I wouldn't say any Chao really has an advantage. It might even be a tie, honestly. In which case, we'll just get a rematch between Nyan and Chi-Chi, most likely. We'll see what happens here. Or I don't know. I don't know what we do if these guys tied. Probably just rematch these two, I guess. Yeah, we got Kong at the Hill, yep. I think it's fitting for how dumb this fight has been so far. I don't even know who's winning. Maybe Selfia by like a little bit, but it's like so close. Neither of them won a dodge. Neither of them have dodged. Oh, and Soldier Rocky, thank you so much for the tip. Sorry I missed the alert there. Should be 1 second here. And yeah, it's gonna go to Selfia. So Selfia ends up winning that, and that means that Team Skybuds is moving on. Team Power Pals going down to the second chance wave. Very unfortunate for them, especially unfortunate they lost that karate the second match, because that one was literally evenly matched and they still ended up losing. So very unfortunate for the Power Pals, but there's still a chance to continue going though. in the second chance area. All right, so here, let's get set up for round number 7, and we'll spin the wheel for Solderaku. Thank you so much, Solderaku. The caption saying, wheel! Not the normal spin, the wheel! Just now. All right, but here is round number 7. Got some very cool Chao in here, a bunch of fan favorites in this one. But before we get to that, and again, if there's any false starts, it's not going to count. It won't be until I'm like done with the wheel spin for Solderaku here that we'll get started. I feel like I have to say that in case it ends up rolling a track. Don't want anyone to think I'm cheating for anyone. But all right, so here, this is for Solderaku. We'll do one of the double wheel. We'll do one of the double wheel spins. So again, the smallest one is 2 entries instead of 1. Everything's doubled. And let's see what Solderaku gets here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you for moderating the chat too. Appreciate it. And we got 4 entries for Solderaku and 4 for chat. So give me 1 second to update this. Make sure I get it on here. Solderaku is now up to, let's see. Do we have Solderaku on our list here yet? We don't. So Solderaku must have gotten missed by a Nightbot earlier. So that means Solderaku is up to a total of 5 now. And chat gets an extra 4 there. So chat's up to 130 now, damn. And actually here, maybe this is a good time for me to just, sorry, I'm gonna refresh the race. Almost let it go there. All right, so if you're a member in the chat right now and you do not see your name on this list, please let me know. Do like an @Choa message or something. Give me some kind of heads up that you're not on here. It's a little bit harder once the list is already sort of formed to add names if I missed any. Also, definitely spelled Solderaku wrong. Solderaku, there we go. 3 more months and you upgrade to Diamond? Yeah, you're getting real close. Thank you so much for 21 months. Been around for a long time now. Thank you so much, Solderaku. Yeah, if anyone's name is not on this list, please let me know right away. If you're a member and you do not see yourself on here. Here's the full list. Do like an @Choa or something. Oh, it might have been because initially when I got the Nightbot message, Modify, I don't think you were technically a channel member when it happened. We got Modify. There we go, we got Modify on there. If there's any other members, please let me know. You'll have more chances to get on here if you don't get on right now, but just want to try and get as many people as I can right now. Minty Seal, you don't see you. Alright, I don't see you either. Let's get you on there. Minty Seal. 1. There we go. Okay, I've got you on the bottom there. Let's see, anyone else I'm missing? And Constella, thank you so much for 21 months. Hey, you and Solderaku got the same amount of months right now. Part of my little water god sky buddies, rise up. Thank you so much for 21 months, and congrats on making it past the first wave there. Good job winning the karate tiebreaker. All right, so I think we got everyone. Momotama, are you on here? Yep, we got you on here. Yep, you're right here. Yeah, if there's any members not on here, let me know. You can also pull up again the spreadsheet yourself by typing in !races or !Chao. Both of them will pull it up. But it's all on there. If you're not on the list, please let me know ASAP. So I want you to be entered in the raffle. Sunny Streak, you're not sure? Yeah, looks like you're not on here either. Thank you for letting me know. Get you on here. But after that, I think we've got everyone for now, at least. We'll see if any more people stop by a little bit later. And it's any member who shows up at any point during the stream. So if you show up a little bit later, let me know. I guess anyone that would show up later is not here right now, but yeah. If you guys see anyone that's just stopping by, try and remind me or let them know to tell me to add them or something. But anyways, here, now we'll get into the actual round 7 matchup. This time we're going to actually let the stage randomization happen. But here we go. In lane number 1 and 2, we've got Team Stupid. We got Nana and Ebby. Next to them, we got Team Perfect Chaos, which is Time and Niona. And I think they're doing very chaotic actions there, at least Niona anyways. Sumo Blip and Eyebrows as their teammate. They're the Team Fart Smellers. Although I don't even know if Eyebrows has a nose, so I don't know if they can really be Team Fart Smellers, but that's their name. They're Team Fart Smellers. And they're going on the Topaz track. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, Team Fart Smellers. Yep, that is Blep's team name. Team Fart Smellers. Shout out Blep for probably the most creative team name. There were some other really creative ones, but Fart Smellers is definitely it's one of the creative ones for sure. All right, let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, everyone pretty close together. Oh, Eyebrows, not even having a body, legs, or feet, still manages to trip. Or maybe they do have them, they're just, I don't know, they're just invisible, I guess. We can't see them, but I guess that doesn't mean they can't trip, but they fell anyways. Let's see, currently, looks like Sumo Blep is in the lead at the moment. Or now they're not. Let's see, Ebby pulling ahead. Ebby and Time, doing good. Although everyone's pretty even. I think everyone's got the same power stat here. I don't think anyone here has like a power like class. I don't think. Well, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what everyone picked. Oh, and Nana with the unfortunate trip there at the top of the hill. But Ebby's still doing good. Ebby in second place though, trying to carry Team Stupid. But we'll see how it goes here. Again, it's only one team eliminated in this race. Currently, it's not looking good for Team Fart Smellers. Although it's looking a little bit better now after that trip from Time. Oh, and Niona! Team Perfect Chaos with the coordinated trip there. Not looking good. Now it's Time and Niona that are in the back. They have 9 points combined. Sumo Blep and Eyebrows are 8. Nana and Ebby are comfortably sitting with 5. Let's see, can Time and Niona make a comeback here? Or actually, we know it's a tie right now. Sumo Blep and Eyebrows and Time and Niona both have 8. So we're currently on track for a karate tiebreaker. Let's see. We'll see if the order switches. Very close. Very close. Nana and Ebby, though, they're doing decent as long as Nana doesn't, like, completely mess up here. But, oh, and Sumo Blep! Not good. Not good for Sumo Blep. For Team Fart Smellers. Although it looks like the tie might end up happening unless there's, like, a really last-minute trip here. Yep, we got another tie. Let me just double check. I'm fairly certain that was 8 and 8. Yep, Nana and Ebby got the 5 points, so they move on. That's Team Stupid, doing very well, advancing onwards. But it looks like, yeah, Perfect Chaos got 8, and Sumo Blep and Eyebrows also got 8. So we got another tie. We're going to karate here. All right, let's do this. And that was our final race of the first wave. We'll start in the second wave here shortly after the tiebreaker. I'll need a little bit of time to update the spreadsheet and stuff, but it won't take me too long. Alright, so here, let's see. So the first fight will be... Yeah, let's take Nana and Ebby out. They're just showing off now. They already won. They're not here fighting. We're going to have Time versus Sumo Blep will be the first fight. Let me just update... Can someone confirm in chat, is it luck or intelligence that updates the zeal, or makes it so that the zeal thing refills faster? Can anyone confirm that for me? Also the chip counter? Yeah, that's not a bad idea to have a chip counter. If you guys can help keep track of it, I'll keep one on screen, but you guys have to help me keep track of it, because I got too much other stuff to pay attention to. But if you guys, because I think it's Karma's been keeping track the whole stream. If you guys can like properly keep track. Also, sorry, this fight's not going to count. I'm going to end up exiting out here. I didn't update their stats properly yet. One of them does it for karate intelligence. Intelligence, everyone's saying intelligence? Okay, here, so we'll just update intelligence. I just wanted to ask, because I keep updating it, intelligence and luck. So just to save time, I'll only do intelligence this time. There we go. We got Time and Sumo Blep, both very smart now. Okay, now we'll actually start the karate tiebreaker. Intelligence depletes the rate your zeal depletes over time. Wait, so luck increases the amount it recovers. Okay, so they both do it anyway. Okay, so I probably just want to do both anyways. It was actually luck that I was thinking of, the one that makes it replenish faster. Okay, well we'll put 4,000 for both either way, I guess. I'll just keep doing what I was doing. So, but thank you for everyone's answers there. I think it's just for the races that luck does nothing, but I honestly don't even know. I never know. Luck and intelligence confuse the hell out of me in these games. Been wanting to make a video on them, honestly, but I don't even know if I understand it well enough myself to make a video, so I just haven't done it yet. But anyways, though, here, karate tiebreaker for round number 7. In the first wave of races, we have got Time versus Sumo Blep. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to double check their stats, too. Do they have the same stats? Sumo Blep is run-oriented, and Time is more defense. They got the swim water god class, so... See. Time's probably favored if I had to pick off the bat, just looking at their stats, but Sumo Blep is faster, so we'll see if that makes a big difference here. Although, I don't know. Time's extra defense is going to be really hard for Sumo Blep to get past. But it'll probably be a slow fight. That's one thing I can probably say. I don't think it's going to be a very quick fight. But we'll see. So far, it's Pretty even, actually. Sumo Blep's doing pretty well. That dodge they got earlier was really important. And now time's out of energy. Not good. Oh yeah, really not good for time. That speed from Sumo Blep is looking very helpful here. Ooh. Oh my, but see, time can just do that though. Sumo Blep does not have the defense needed. Oh my god. Whoa! And we see a glitch. Don't think I've ever seen that happen with the Sumo Chao. We've seen that a lot with, I think it's the neutral Chaos Chao, but damn, Sumo Blep getting glitched out of the ring, getting rocket boosted by time there. I don't know, that happens sometimes. I made a video on it a while ago, but yeah, sometimes the Chao have like really big heads. They can like clip through the ring, and that glitch can happen if they get launched back, but that's the first time I think I've ever seen it from a Sumo Chao. I could be wrong, maybe it's happened once before, but definitely not as common as some of the other Chao. Yeah, so not looking good for Team Fart Smellers. Very unfortunate loss there for them, but they still do have a chance at redemption here now, as we're going to see Niona versus Eyebrows. Okay, let me adjust their stats, get the intelligence and luck up, and then we will see what happens. So if Eyebrows is not able to win this, then Team Fart Smellers will be going over to the second chance wave. But if they win, then we'll end up having a third match here. So we'll see. Niona versus Eyebrows. Who will end up winning here? Let's see. Eyebrows has never fought before. Niona is kind of our chief criminal, at least lately anyways. Very tough cookie, so we'll see. Although actually they're not really a tough cookie, because they're not on Team Tough Cookie. That's a whole nother team. They're just like, I don't know. They're just very tough. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's see. Eyebrows doing pretty well so far. And what are these stats too? Eyebrows is actually, they're both running oriented, so they're actually exactly tied in stats. The two are perfectly matched. We'll see what happens here. But they are exactly the same in terms of stats. Neither of them has a distinct advantage over the other. But so far I'd say Niona looks like they have a slight advantage, but it's pretty close. Oh, Niona getting tired early. Not good. Not a good sign for them. Although it's still really even though. Yeah, that's a big dodge. Niona really needed that. That might have actually been the game changer here. That might be exactly what Niona needed. Yeah, that dodge is changing everything now. Niona's going to get a lead. Although now they're tired. Oh, this one's so close. We're going to go to a timeout, maybe? One's like down to the wire. Although it looks like Niona's got a slight lead. That might be it for Team Fart Smellers. Yep, that's going to be it. Team Fart Smellers going down to the second wave as Perfect Chaos does advance. Chaos triumphed the Fart Smellers. Very unfortunate for the Fart Smellers, I guess. All right, here, let's change out of the garden here for a little bit. We're going to go over to one of the other member gardens and just chill for a little bit while I update our spreadsheet here and get ready for the next round of races. Congrats to Perfect Chaos. Congrats to all the teams that have advanced so far. We're now going to be doing the second chance races. It'll just be a few minutes here for me to get set up for it. It won't take me very long. It's just more that I need to actually really pay attention to it. Make sure I do it right. Alright, we're going to chill with these Chao here for a little bit. Just a few minutes. We're in garden number 1, Friendship Garden. Alright, one moment here. Let me do some spreadsheet magic here. Alright. Just be a few minutes. Again, thank you everyone for hanging out and watching stream. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Been very good races so far. I really hope we get to see more on peridot. I think the peridot races have been my favorite, just with all the tripping and everything going on. I think they've been the most chaotic. Like that one race where just everyone tripped. That was awesome. That might have been my favorite race we've ever had. Maybe we've had some other pretty crazy ones too, but I don't know. I think tripping's just really funny, especially as someone with no like I'm not in the races. I'm not competing. It's just I don't know. They're just exciting seeing some trips, I guess. I don't know. Although I do feel bad for the child that are tripping. I do feel bad for them. It is a little bit funny sometimes. Alright, let's see. Almost got the second chance bracket sorted out here for the racing sorted. Let's see. Just a minute here. that was actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Okay, so let me pull this up. Alright, so here are all of the Chao in the second chance wave. All these ones that are kind of by my mouse here, so you guys can see that. In the round 8 race, we're going to have the Sabotage Squad go against Dreamland, Team Yellow Kitties, and the Old Team. In round 9, we got Team Time Crime against the Pill Eaters, Speedy Lads, and Power Pals. And then we got the Fart Smellers against Team Twice and Sweetheart Lights. So they'll all be going against each other there. And how this works, the top 2 teams advance. And if your team advances here, it's basically as if they had never lost in the first round, or the first wave. So it's basically, it brings them back to neutral, same playing field as everyone else. But if your team is one of the ones eliminated from here, then you are out of the tournament. So again, this is what I mean. There's actually very few Chao that are eliminated right off the start. There's only 5 teams eliminated in the first, 10 races. So, yeah. So we're gonna start on the second chance races here very soon, and then we'll do the loser race probably right after as well. It's around 69 on there, and then we'll move on to the second wave, which will be very exciting here. I'm gonna quickly sort out the second wave bracket real quick here too, but then we will continue on with the second chance races. Again, thank you all guys for sticking around, hanging out. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Really appreciate it. And, yeah, we'll continue on the races here in just a moment. In the meantime, got some nice Sonic music playing. I actually got some really good requests queued up too. Thank you everyone who's requesting songs. A lot of good songs here. Is everyone having a good weekend so far? Anything fun going on with you guys? Any big weekend plans apart from watching the Choa tournament and hopefully winning a cool prize? I hope you all end up winning. I mean, there's only so many prizes available, but best of luck to all you guys. I hope everyone wins eventually. If not this tournament, then I hope you win eventually some other time. But best of luck to everyone. Biggs Dog, thank you so much for upgrading your membership. Really appreciate that. You should definitely check out the membership tab. I actually posted a Chaos Chow member poll the other day to determine a game that I'm going to stream in the near future. There was like Pokemon MMO was one of the options. There was Sims 4, and the other one was I'm blanking off the top of my head. I can't remember what the third option was, but they're all good options. Can't remember. Probably should remember that. What was the games? Any other Chaos Chow members remember what it is? Oh, you saw the... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you posted those pictures on the Discord. Yeah, those looked amazing. That was awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing those. On a pretty long bike ride yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to go again today, but the weather's kind of crappy today, so will not be happening, unfortunately. But I'm glad that warm weather is like kind of finally here. Very nice. Tristan Ellie, thank you so much for the $50 super chat, and thank you the Canadian super chat too. Shout out fellow Canadian homie. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. 1 second, we'll get to your wheel spins here in just a moment. I'm just updating our spreadsheet here, but I'm almost done, and then we'll get right to those. Thank you so much. Thank you for the request, Maxi. Of course, Maxi goes with Mad Space. Maxi who picked that one. Okay, so I've got most of the second wave sorted out. We still need to do the second chance races to like figure out all of it, but a lot of it's been sorted now. So here, we'll get into the second chance races right away. First, we've got some wheel spins for Tristan Ellie's, or Tristan Ellie. For some reason, your name doesn't like fully show on my screen. I just see Tris and Ellie's Occult. It doesn't show me the full name for some reason. think your username is just a little too long, I guess, for the super chat window. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. Oh, no, here I can see it fully. A cold repository. There we go. Now I can see the fully. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And here, let's pull up the wheel. All right, so that is going to be 5 spins, but we'll do 2 of the double spins, and we'll do 1 of the normal spins. Hopefully that makes sense. For this stream, we've got, normally it's just the regular wheel, which is the one you can spin for like the normal $10, but to save time a little bit, we got a double wheel, which is all the same values and odds as the first one, except they've been doubled. Well, the odds are the same, the values have all doubled, but we'll do 2 on these, and then 1 on the regular one. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's see how many entries you get. Ooh, getting real lucky, getting 20 entries there. Very lucky with that first spin. Let's see, spin number 2. And we got 4 plus 4 for chat, so chat getting some more entries there as well. And then now spin number 3 on the normal wheel. Let's see what we get here. Is another lucky spin maybe? We got 1 entry, so a little bit less lucky on that one, but that first spin I think more than makes up for that. So we got 1. Let's see what's total. We got 25 for you, and then 4 for chat. So here, let me update that on our list here. 4 for chat, right? Yeah. The chat's up to 134 entries now. So chat, very likely to end up winning at some point. Chat has a lot of entries. So we'll see how that goes, but definitely stick around for when the giveaway raffle happens. If you're not in chat, you won't have a chance to win at that moment, but if you are present in chat when it happens, then you'll have a decent chance at winning that. So let me pull open that, show our, here's all the teams, not what I meant to show right this moment, but here's all the entries so far. Again, if you're a channel member and here watching right now and you do not see your name on this list, at least with 1 entry, please let me know. Again, you can pull up this list by typing in !races or !Chao, and you'll be able to see this list on your own computer, scroll around like whenever, however you want, but just double check, make sure your name is on here. Scroll through it again here once more real quick. But if you're a member and your name is not here, please let me know so I can add you to it and get you entered into our raffle. Oh, Tristan Ellie, thank you so much for becoming a Chaos Show member. So that's an extra entry for you too, because it's 1 extra entry for all members. So there you go, now you're up to 26. That's 1 entry just like that. So thank you so much, really appreciate it. We'll close this down a little bit. Oh, and Issa, I just noticed Issa left a little message here. I saw that Issa was leaving earlier, but I didn't see this. I saw they had to leave soon. I didn't see when they actually left, but Issa was going to the movies, so I'm guessing Issa's probably long gone, but I hope you enjoy the movies. I hope you enjoy the movie. Even though Issa definitely will not read this anytime soon, but I hope you enjoy the movie. Choa. There we go. All right, thank you again, Issa, for supporting the channel and helping with the spreadsheet and everything, Issa. Really appreciate it. All right, let's close this. Let's get on to our next set of races here. All right. Go back to our race save file. All right, so we're going on to round number 8, I believe is the next one. And double check and confirm. Yep, we got round number 8. Let me load in these, Chao. All right, perfect. It looks like it worked. I was a little bit nervous. This is when the program started to crap out before as we cut to the second round. And it's a birthday. It is Hayori's birthday, actually. Happy birthday, Hayori. About to go into a loser race here to see if they can stay in the tournament, and they ended up having a birthday right beforehand. Their strategy is to give everyone a whole bunch of cake right before the race, I guess. Happy birthday, Hayori. Oh, and Tris, make sure, now that you're a Chaos Chow member, make sure to fill out our form on our Discord. I don't know if you're on our server, but definitely join our Discord server and fill out the custom Chow form. You can get your own Chow made just like all these other Chow here, and you can custom design it. Here, that's Hayori with the illegal symbols. Wow. Breaking the law a little bit, Hayori. All right. But yeah, definitely check out the Discord if you haven't yet, and we can get you a custom Chow. All right, here, let's get into this race. I'm going to refresh all the Chow so they don't have the cake as a factor here. I've been doing that before every race, by the way. I like reload them from the save file, like the .chow file I have. So if anything happens in the garden between races, none of that actually has an impact on the races at all because I'm like constantly just reloading them. So I just wanted to clear that up. And in case anyone was curious about the cake thing I was joking about, no, it won't actually be a strategy to slow down the other Chao. But anyways, here, let's do this. So round number 8. In lane number 1 and 2, we've got Yuko and Cleo. It's the Sabotage Squad. Next, we got Dreamland, or the Team Dreamland. We got Hayori and Berg. Then we got Cumulo Kitties, which is Nimbus and Nefertiti. And on the end, we have got the old team, which is Anero and Rupert. So 2 teams are going to move on in the tournament here, and 2 teams are eliminated. This is where the elimination starts. So this is where it gets important. We're going to refresh there because we got Onyx again. So we get to sit here for another 20 seconds here while we wait for the race to start. Hayori looking very ready for the race. Same with Berg. I'm really glad that all the programs and everything seem to be working so far here today. Yes, this is the losing team round. This is the second chance races now. So if your team advances here, it's basically as if they had never lost in the first place. But if they lose, they are eliminated from the tournament. So very important. And we're going to have our first eliminations this race too. So it's going to be a little bit sad. But let's see what happens. Best of luck again to all of our racers. And, let's see how this goes. All right. Oh, and music going crazy. I don't know why they do that. They like, just go crazy with the noises. But I didn't even comment on it. We got the aquamarine track, not Onyx. Very nice. And Hayori currently leading the way. I believe they're running base, so even though they got the lead now with the running, it's probably not going to go great in the long run here for them. That crowd pool is going to slow them down a lot, but we'll see. Hayori currently in 4th. Let's see, Nimbus and Nefertiti. Team Cumulo Kitties not looking great right now, 8 and 6th. A lot of points there. Yuko and Cleo. Cleo's doing really well with only the one point there in 1st place, but Yuko in 7th, really hurting that team. In fact, actually, they'd be one of the teams eliminated right now, even though Cleo's in 1st. So Yuko really needs to turn it around here. See if they can do that here in the last little bit in the crowd pool, but we might have a tie here. I don't know. This is going to be another one that's going to be a little bit tougher to immediately tell who's first and who's not. Everyone's like pretty spread out. And again, if there's a 3-way tie, we end up just redoing the race with the 3 teams. If it's just 2, then we'll do karate. But if there's ever like a 3 or a 4, I don't think we'll ever have a 4-way tie, but an off chance that happens, it'll just be a re-race. And for the 3 teams, it would be a re-race amongst the 3 teams, sorry. The 1 team that advanced would still advance. Let's see, in 1st place, it looks like it was Cleo, so Cleo ended up holding on. But let's see, was it enough to keep them in? It's going to be a little bit closer here. Let me do the math here. But Cleo and Yuko, so they had 7 points. Hayori and Berg had 12. And so did Nimbus and Nefertiti. So it actually looks like Yuko and Cleo are good. So it's going to be Anero and Rupert moving on. And same with Yuko and Cleo. So it's going to be the old team and Sabotage Squad are safe. But unfortunately, that means Dreamland and the Cumulo Kitties are out of the tournament. But they will have a chance to compete for the loser, like the last place prize, I guess. So we'll see how that goes for them. So let me see, which Chao was the worst on each team? The last place race is not actually going to be a team's race. It's only going to be 1 team member in the race, but it's going to be the slower of the 2 team members for the last race they were in. So it's going to be Nimbus. It's going to be representing Team Cumulo Kitties. Oh, oops, this race isn't happening again. Okay, I'm going to leave the garden for a second so I can refresh it. So I can update this. Sully's like distracting me right now. Thank you, Sully. Here we go. Only important Nimbus tips. Oh, that's right. I was gonna add the trip counter here. Sorry, I'll add that in a second. We'll get the trip counter going. Sully's like all over me right now. Okay. All right. So here, 1 sec. Let me make sure I got the spreadsheet all correct here. So it was Nimbus was the slowest on Team Cumulo Kitties, and Hayori was the slowest on Team Dreamland. So they'll be the ones competing in the loser race for their respective teams. Hayori over there. And Nimbus. So they'll have a chance to compete for last place. Very exciting stuff. All right, so here, let's go on to round number 9 now. There we go. Yeah, my main reason, I'm just kind of catching up on chat here, sorry. My main reason for not doing Diamond was just that there was a lot of issues with the intelligence section kind of glitching and kind of, I don't know, I feel like intelligence, like the Jack in the Box adds like a kind of luck that I don't really love. Like tripping and like just running around corners I think is much more fun luck than just whether your Chao gets hit by like a random Jack in the Box or not. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I think these races are maybe a little bit more fun. And it is nice to mix it up too, as Mel was saying. Alright, so we got round number 9 here. We got Sapphire and Ruby, Team Time Crime. We got the Pill Eaters. We got Team Speedy Lads and Team Power Pals. I feel like I was supposed to do something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, the trip count. Okay, 1 sec, let me add that. So we're at 32 trips, it seems like. Let's see. Trip counter. 32. Oops, sorry, this race isn't, I'm not ready yet. This race isn't happening. 1 sec. We're not ready yet. Wish I could pause in this menu. Alright, trip counter. There we go. I'll keep track of that. Instead of slowly, we now have the trip counter. Alright, so if you guys can keep track of that and remind me, I'll try and keep that updated. But we're at 32 right now. Alright, so we're refresh the timer. And let's get into this. So this is round number 9. Now we're actually going to go with whatever track it has here, unless it's Onyx. But we've got Team Time Crime, Sapphire and Ruby. We've got Team Pill Eaters, it's Lemon and Lime. Then we got Speedy Lads, Kiki and BB. And on the end, we've got Power Pals, Chi-Chi and Alto. I definitely read through their names way too fast. But there's the team, so we'll see how this goes. And again, it's top 2 teams advance as if they'd never lost in the first place. Bottom 2 are eliminated. And we'll go on to the ultimate loser race, or the slower team members on each team will, or the loser teams will go to the loser race. Oh, I can't actually go back to track select at all. I could go to like where it selects like Chao Karate or Chao Race, I guess, but yeah. But here we go. Let's see how these guys do. Hoping for some redemption for some of these Chao. Some of them had pretty rough first races, but see, there's still lots of time. Also, wow, the Chao are still making crazy noises. I don't know why the Chao are going crazy. Very weird. We'll unmute the game. Or I unmuted it and then we're going to remute it like immediately. I don't know why that's going on. Or I don't know why that's happening. So let's see, currently in first we got Chi-Chi. Alto's in 6th. There's another race where all the teams are kind of spread out here. There's not really one team that's like clearly ahead of the other ones. Yeah, everyone's pretty even. Chi-Chi and Alto are probably doing the best at the moment. It's the Power Pals. Yeah, Chi-Chi currently in first, doing very well. Let's see if they can keep that up. Yeah, BB in 8th right now. Not looking great for them. Maybe Kiki can carry though. Kiki currently in 2nd. We haven't really, I don't think there's been any trips yet this race. The Chao using guns? Yeah, no, there's no guns in the races. All the races, or all the guns were taken away before the race starts. So there shouldn't be any gunshots. That's not what the sound was at the start anyways. A Ruby trip? It's been 3 trips. Wait, what? I said we've been missing it. I've been too distracted by Sully. He's sitting on my lap right now. Yeah, Chi-Chi doing very well. Chi-Chi in first. Kiki not too far behind them at all. Let's see if there's any last minute trips here. But it looks like Chi-Chi's probably got it. Alto not far behind them either, so... Oh, Kiki! Kiki ends up falling. Not good. Not good at all for them. That might be the difference between getting eliminated and staying in. Although they might have been eliminated anyways because of how BB did. I'm not really too sure. But it looks like Chi-Chi and Alto are going to advance. They did really good at 1 and 2. So let me update that on the spreadsheet. But where did everyone else finish? Let's see. Let's do the math here. So Sapphire and Ruby ended up with 9, which is not normally very good, but a lot of the other chat did very bad. So I think that actually might be still passable. Yeah, it is. Sapphire and Ruby with 9 points are going to move on in almost any other race that would have been an elimination, but everyone else did so bad that they somehow are still going. But it looks like Team Pill Eaters is out. They had 13 points, and Kiki and BB had 11, so they're out as well. But there's still a loser race. There still is a prize for the last place Chao, or the last place team. And let's see, who's going to be competing there? Lime was the slower of the 2 members on Team Pill Eaters, so they're going to compete for the last place prize. And it was BB who was the slowest on Speedy Lads, so they're going to compete for the last place prize for their team. All right, so let's go to round number 10, the last of the second chance races. Here we go. All right, so we got Sumo Blep and Eyebrows. That's Team Fart Smellers. And then we got team twice. That's Momo and Mina. And on the end, we've got Lucian and Julian. That's Team Sweetheart Lights. And this one, 2 teams will move on. 1 team's eliminated. We'll see how this one goes. Let's see what track they get on. The real prizes for last place. It's the only way to get a Chao drawing, I believe, of the tournament prizes. Although actually, I think no, it's not true. But there's a Chao drawing up for grabs. I think Chao drawing is one of the regular prizes too, or it could be if you wanted a Chao request, anyways. But let's see how this goes. Again, Team Fart Smellers 1 and 2, 3 and 4 is team twice. And we got Sweetheart Lights on the end. What track are we even on? I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully it's not Onyx. No, or Aquamarine. Okay, perfect. Let's see how these guys do. This is the final race of the second chance round. And then after this, there's no second chances or anything. If your Chao loses past this race, you're just eliminated from the tournament. But let's see how these guys do. So far, Lucian and Julian not off to a great start, although Lucian just flew over literally everyone. So good job, Lucian. And Julian tripped again. So wait, what's our trip counter at? Let's see, 37 trips is what it should have been from the last race. So we're actually up to like 38 now, I think. Let me update that. We're up to 38, I think. There we go. Damn, that's a lot of trips. Let's see. How's Lucian? Lucian's still in first. Okay, they're still doing pretty good. Julian trying to make a comeback, but not. So what's up with the one of the eyes there on? Do you guys see that? For eyebrow. Eyebrows left eye is looking a little crazy from behind. I don't know what that's about. Doesn't look like a normal eye. Let's see, Lucian doing really well. They really need to hope Julian can do a little bit better though. That's not looking good right now for Momo and Mina. Well, actually, now they're tied with Sumo Blep and Eyebrows. Now they're actually ahead. Momo and Mina are at 8 points. Sumo Blep and Eyebrows are at 9. And Lucian and Julian very comfortably 1 and 2 right now. It looks like they'll probably end up advancing. Unless they like really throw it away at the end here. Oh, Bone said that earlier, the eyebrows eyes are a little weird. Yeah, I don't know why they're like that. A little weird. I just didn't notice before, I guess. I wasn't looking at their eyes too much. I was just looking at the eyebrows. Lucian with an unfortunate trip at the end doesn't really actually matter at all, though. Their team still gets the same amount of points. But let's see. Is there going to be a tie? It looks like we have another tie, actually. Yep, it looks like Sumo Blep and Eyebrows ended up with 9 points. And Momo and Mina ended up with 9. So Momo and Mina, I think, were able to make a little comeback there. But that's going to be another tiebreaker here. Here, let me update our spreadsheet here. Yeah, Lucian and Julian comfortably moving on. But yeah, now we got another karate tiebreaker. All right, we're up to 39 trips now. Oh my, that's a lot. All right, here, let's get over to the karate. Had quite a few karate tiebreakers so far. I was hoping we wouldn't have too many, but they keep happening. Everything's very evenly matched. All right, here, the tiebreaker. We got Sumo Blep versus Momo will be the first fight. And update their stats real quick while I'm in this menu. Oops. Alright, got Intelligence and Luck fully maxed out here. I think 4,000 is the highest it goes. Alright, so this is a tiebreaker, and this is the most important tiebreaker we've had so far, because this one actually determines who gets eliminated and who moves on. This isn't just to go to like the second chance wave, so very important stuff. The loser of this tiebreaker is eliminated. So we got Sumo Blep versus Momo to start us off, and then we'll have Eyebrows versus Mina. Best of luck to the competitors here. Let's see how these guys do. Hopefully it's a nice even match. Might be perfectly even matched again, just like some of the other ones we've had, but we'll soon find out here. Oh, Sumo Blep with a big first punch. I can unmute the game probably. There we go. Oh, it's Momo though, also with a big punch. Yeah, that was not the biggest kick in the world. Oh, not looking good for Sumo Blep now. Although, I don't know, this one's really even so far. Their stats might be perfectly even. I'm honestly not too sure what stats these guys got. Let's see. Oh, they are perfectly even. They're both run focused. They literally have the exact same stats. Okay, that keeps happening at these karate tiebreakers. We keep getting fights that are just perfectly even matched. So we'll see. It entirely just boils down to their dodges and what types of punches they decide to throw, really. Yeah, this one's like down to the wire. I think Sumo Blep's barely in the lead. but like 1 or 2 punches could probably change it. Oh no, Sumo Blep is in the lead now by quite a bit. Not looking good for Momo. Yeah, really not looking good for Momo now. Let's see, Sumo Blep. Oh, Momo with the dodge. Oh no, Sumo Blep now getting hit. This will probably be it though, yeah. So Sumo Blep ends up winning the first match. So now it all falls on Mina. Mina has to win the next one against Eyebrows, or else they'll be eliminated from the tournament. So here, let me get that match set up here. Got Mina versus Eyebrows. Here we go, Eyebrows on the left side, Mina on the right. Let me double check their stats here. Are they both the same as well? They both are also the same. They both are also run focused. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. This was another fight that is perfectly even matched as well. We'll see if Team Fart Smellers can win and advance in the tournament. Or we'll see if we have a tiebreaker. So far, I'd say Eyebrows is winning by a little bit, but... Oh, and a dodge from Eyebrows. That's big. The dodges are super important. Whenever there is a stat tie like this, the dodges are like the biggest difference maker here. Mina did get a good dodge of their own, but Eyebrows is just dodging like crazy. Only has 750 in flying, but they're dodging like that. It's crazy. Oh, but Mina got a dodge of their own. See, still not looking great for Mina, but if they can get more dodges, they could turn it around. Oh, and Blep. Oh, wait. What? 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 What just... Someone's gotta clip that. What just happened? What was that? Eyebrows just like fell through the floor. Okay, well, I've never seen that one before. That's a new one, but I guess we're going to fight number 3. I feel so bad for Blep right now. Blep also earlier got kind of screwed over by a glitch a little bit with Sumo Blep getting launched outside the ring when they really shouldn't have. And now Eyebrows falls through the floor. So now we end up having a tiebreaker here. Comes down to Sumo Blep and Mina. Let's see who ends up winning this one. But yeah, someone's got to clip that, post it on our Discord. I gotta look at that afterwards. That was new. I've not seen that. They just fell through like the floor in the middle. Like what? I don't even know what that was. All right, Mina and Sumo Blep for all the marbles. Let's see what happens here. Can Sumo Blep overcome the glitches? So far, Team Fart Smellers has been plagued by glitches in these karate tiebreakers. They've now twice fallen due to glitches. We'll see if they can avoid them this time. Not looking good for Sumo Blep here so far. Again, this is another even matchup here. They both have the exact same amount of stats. Everyone in this karate tiebreaker is like the exact same stats. No one has an advantage over each other. Let's see. Yeah, Sumo Blep already beat Momo. Let's see if Mina can get revenge. Maybe Sumo Blep will get revenge on the glitch there. That could be it, Maxi. You might be right. Thank you, Soldier Raku. Alright, oh, they're both tired right now. Well, let's not glitch out Sumo Blep. Kind of rooting for Sumo Blep. Nothing against Muscle Milk or Mina or Momo, but I feel so bad for Sumo Blep. And just the Team Fart Smellers. Let's have a close fight at least. This one's like getting pretty close here at the end. Yeah, Sumo Blep could still win this with a really hard punch. Okay, maybe not that weak of a punch, but... Oh, and the knockout right at the end with 2 seconds left. So that is going to be Team Twice moving on. Unfortunately, Team Fart Smellers is eliminated from the tournament. Very unfortunate there. The glitches just really not wanting Team Fart Smellers to succeed today. That was the real hindrance to them. It's just the glitches. Twice they got beaten in karate matches because of a glitch. All right. So now we'll go on to the Ultimate Losers race. I'll pull up on the spreadsheet here. So again, that was the second chance rounds we were in And we're past the halfway point in the tournament at this point, and it should be going a little bit quicker now too. But yeah, now we're gonna go on to round 69, which is the losers of the second chance round. These are all Chao from teams that were eliminated. So even if your Chao was eliminated, you still are in the loser race here. And the last place Chao will end up getting a custom Chao drawing from me. And it's not going to be a full team race because the numbers don't really work out. So it's going to be the slowest Chao on each team. I don't actually 100% remember which Chao was the slowest on Team Fart Smellers at the end, but I'm just going to put in Blep because Sumo Blep's really cool. So we'll go into this race now. We'll see who is actually the slowest Chao in this entire tournament. Even though there were some karate tiebreakers, and it's not all really determined on races, I guess, but we'll see who the ultimate loser is, I guess. The most important round? Yeah, this one's a real important one. In 1 second, let me get this loaded in. Round 69. Hopefully this doesn't crash my software. Nice, it worked. Okay, it's round 69. We got Hayori, we got Nimbus, we got Lime, we got BB, and we got Sumo Black. Include Choa and Shrek. As fun as that is, I don't want it to have any impact on the results at all, but that is an interesting idea, having Shrek in there too. But Shrek might accidentally like block another Chao or something. I don't want that to possibly be a difference maker for someone. But we'll see what happens here. Race number 69. We got the 5 ultimate losers here today, although they're all winners in our heart. Let's see who ends up getting last place. Last place is the real winner of this one because that's the only one that gets a prize. If you get first in this race, you just get a slightly higher spot in our standings, but you don't actually get any extra prizes. Let's see how this goes. Nimbus tripping right off the bat, really going for that loser prize. They're grinding for it. They're ready. Good job, Nimbus. Let's see. Sumo Blep currently leading the way. Does not want the loser prize apparently. Let's see, Nimbus doing quite good though in last place. Pretty far behind everyone else too at this point. Also, I gotta update our trip counter too. I think I may be a little bit behind. I'm not sure how many trips we're at right now, but definitely at least one more I gotta add. Definitely up to 40. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Nimbus doing real good so far in that last place slot. No one else is really tripping. No one else wants last place. Oh, we're only at 40? Okay, good. I didn't miss any others, I guess. Or I guess we just did karate. I guess I can't really miss any. Oh, and BB with the trip there. That's up to 41. Oh, and another one. Hayori, 42. Although, wait, where's Nimbus? Did Nimbus trip again? Nimbus must have tripped again in the back somewhere. Nimbus is like nowhere to be seen. Nimbus 100% tripped again. There's no way Nimbus didn't trip back there. That's another trip. So 2 for Nimbus. Nimbus doing everything they can to claim that last place spot. Hayori running real hard. Looks like they'll get 3rd. So let's see, unless there's any crazy trips here at the end. Oh, Hayori. Can Hayori do like a double or a triple trip? Nope, it's not enough. The last minute trip was not enough. Nimbus though, getting last place in the whole tournament. Good job to Nimbus. Very impressive stuff there. I don't know if I'll be able to get it while I'm still alive, but eventually I'll get like a full tournament standings, like leaderboard thing, and Nimbus will be the last place there. So good job to Nimbus. And that's actually Team Cumulo Kitties, I guess, will claim the whole last place slot. Second last is Team Dreamland. And then we had Speedy Lads, then Fart Smellers, and I think it was Pill Eaters were in first of the last place race there. So good job to all of our last place losers, and specifically Nimbus for winning that last place prize, or losing the last place prize, depending how you want to put it, but good job, Nimbus. All right, so now we will move on to our second wave of races. Before I do that though, real quick, I gotta do a little bit of updating on the spreadsheet just to get it all nice and perfect. So in the meantime, we're gonna go chill with the Chao in our Chaos Garden real quick. Or maybe this is the Party Garden. Kind of mixing up the names for now. We're in Garden number 2. I think this one's the Chaos Garden. Although maybe it's the Party. If it is the Party Garden, then it really should be the Chaos Garden. It has Miona in it, but I don't know. But here we are. We're gonna chill here for a minute just while I'm updating the spreadsheet, and then we'll continue on with the races here very shortly. And we're now getting to some pretty serious ones. We're now at a point where every single race has Chao getting eliminated, and you really only need to win like a few more races to actually get to the prize pool. So this is where the tournament like really starts to go, I think. All right, let me see. So I'll be updating this in the background here. It shouldn't take me too long, and then we will continue on with the tournament. Thank you again, everyone, for watching and hanging out. I really hope you guys are all enjoying yourselves. Thank you to everyone who's entered our raffle. Best of luck to all you guys, and just thank you so much for supporting the channel too. Really appreciate it. Right now, I'm just getting the races assembled. Basically, I've got this software that reads like a Google Sheet that I have, and then it pulls Chao files based off of what's in the Google Sheet. But if the Google Sheet isn't set up properly, then it doesn't really work at all. So, gotta make sure it's all formatted properly, everything's typed in right. It's pretty cool though. It actually speeds things up a lot. I believe it was Chris 2 who developed this. So shout out Chris 2. Probably not watching this, but if you are for some reason, shout out to you. You're awesome. Alright, I think I got wave 2 all set. Just double check it all looks right. It looks like it's all good to me, I think. I don't believe we have any rematches either, too. I don't think. Quick Gerard, thank you so much for the $10 tip there. Glad I was paying attention to that one. So again, the alerts, they're a little bit broken. I don't know what's up with the alerts, but I'm going to try and fix them soon. But thank you so much, Quick Gerard. With the hashtag Team Tough Cookies and Food Fight for Life, still a fan of Team Food Fight. Team Food Fight's very awesome. I'll never forget Team Food Fight. Thank you so much, Quick Gerard. Let's see, what race is Team Tough Cookies in? Oh, they're in our first race we're going to be doing here. They're in round 11, so we'll actually be seeing Team Tough Cookies right away here. But let's pull open the wheel. But real quick, actually, before I do that, I'll show the races that we're about to do, and then we'll spin the wheel for Quick Gerard. But here we go. So we're on rounds, or the wave, second wave, I guess. It's a bit of a confusing. I don't really like that I have to name each round individually, but it's the only way it really works with the software I'm using. But we have second wave, and that's what we're doing. I'm trying to remember if this song is copyright claimed or not. I don't think it was. Great. We'll listen to Blue Dabba-Deet. What a good song. All right. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. We're on the second wave. Round 11 is what we'll be doing next, right here. Here's all the Chao that have advanced at this point in the tournament. There's also round 15 too. So yeah, we'll be starting these right away here. It's gonna be awesome. And then after that, we got the third wave, which only has 3 different races. And then we're on to the last set of races there, where there's barely any teams left. So there's gonna be a lot of teams eliminated in this next wave. If you make it past here, you've got a really good chance of getting a prize and winning the whole tournament. So we'll see how it goes for these guys. Let's open up the wheel. Again, thank you so much, Crook Gerard. Let's see how many entries they get here today. No, the tournament's still going on. Not missed it. Here he goes. Crook Gerard gets 5 entries for himself and 5 for chat. Here, let me update that on our spreadsheet. I think chat's up to 139 now. Yeah, 139 entries for chat, so chat's very likely to end up winning some of our giveaways later. And Crook Gerard gets an extra 5 entries for himself too. So we're up to 6 now. There we go. Okay, and here actually real quick, I will pull up our member list here again. If you remember here in the chat and you do not see your name on this list, please let me know ASAP so I can get your name on here. I think we got most of you guys, but there's a chance I may be missing some of you. But let me know. All of you guys, all of you members get a free entry into our raffle, so make sure to claim it. You just gotta let us know. There we go. There's everyone with the entries. Again, you can pull up the spreadsheet by typing in !races, and it will give you a link to that. But all right, so here, let's continue on with the second wave now. Hop out of here. Yeah, chat's got a lot of entries. 139, yep. Very likely chat's gonna win at least a few prizes. So that means anyone in chat can win. So definitely stick around for that. That'll be once the tournament's over, we'll end up drawing winners for that. So it shouldn't actually be too much longer. Also, damn it, I didn't realize I'd already been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, we're definitely past the halfway point in the tournament. It's gonna go a lot faster here on out. Oh, your birthday's coming up. Happy early birthday, Alan. It's very exciting. My birthday's not for a while. Got a long time. But happy birthday too. I don't even know why I mentioned my birthday. My birthday's not until October. I still have 5 minutes. Yeah, the tournament streams do fly by. Yeah, I thought it maybe been an hour or something, but no. It's already been a normal full-length stream. basically. All right, here we are. We've got round number 11. In lane number 1 and 2, we've got Team Tough Cookies. That is Niv and Farfugel. Next to them, we've got the Dream Team, which is Frank and Bubblegum. After that, we've got Team 22, which is Tricky and Roman. They're really hoping for the peridot race. And then we got Team Twice, which is Momo and Mina at the end there, just barely advancing through a karate tiebreaker. Really close to getting eliminated, but they're still in the tournament. We're gonna re-roll the track there because we got Onyx again. One thing I wish this mod had is that you could configure which tracks are actually a part of like the shuffle. It doesn't really let you customize it. It's either like all diamond track or everything but diamond for the jewel, for like what it wants to pick, but only the jewel tracks. So I don't know, it's a little weird. Actually, one time it gave me the crab pool. Like I don't even really fully know how it works. It's a little confusing. That was like a slightly different setting than what I've got now, so I don't think that'll happen here today. But we got Peridot, so it's actually exactly what Team 22 was hoping for. Looking very good for Thanatos and Bone. But there is still a chance that Roman trips. We'll see. Just because they're supersonic in the running race does not mean it's a guaranteed win. We'll see. This one is running only. I think we do have quite a few Chao in this race that picked the running stat class, so we'll see what happens. But the Peridot races are my favorite. They've been like the most chaotic. Had a lot of trips. No, I need to update the trip counter. Bubblegum tripping. So we're up to that 42 now, I think, for trips. I forgot to add them for the last race. I'm pretty sure we're at 42. And Tricky ends up tripping. That's not what they needed. Even if Roman gets first, if Tricky's in last, that is really bad. They'll still end up getting eliminated, I think. Let's see. Tricky needs to come back here. And Roman, even with that really high run, is not actually all that much faster than these other chaps. Still really close. Oh, someone else tripped. Who was that? Mina? I think it was Mina that tripped there. It was a little bit hard to see that one. Yeah, I really like the trips. Yeah, it's very exciting. Although it's very unfortunate that Mina tripped there. It's kind of funny. You said the trips are exciting, and like as you said that, your Chao tripped. Very unfortunate there. Mina just wanted to get you excited for the races. Oh, and Momo trips too. Although they tripped at a good point. They're still somehow third and second right now. Only Roman's ahead of them. But Tricky, Tricky with another trip. Oh no, Tricky is really having a rough race here. Roman's like carrying right now. Oh, and another trip there. Mina and Farfugel tripping. So many trips this race. And let's see, this is gonna be another one that's a little bit tricky to figure out who's actually advancing. Let's see. Looks like, I believe Bubblegum and Frank are good. They had 7 points. Bubblegum and Frank, Team Dream Team, are good. They only have the 7 points. Let me pull up our thing here to get a little bit bigger together. Niv and Farfugel had 11, so that's not looking great. Tricky and Roman had 9, and Momo and Mina had 9, so we actually have another tiebreaker. So unfortunately, Niv and Farfugel are eliminated. They had 11. That is just above the threshold to keep going. The other two tied at 9, so yeah, it's going to be Niv and Farfugel, the Tough Cookies, unfortunately out of the tournament just like that. Very, very unfortunate there. And Farfugel tripped right at the end. If Farfugel didn't trip there, that probably would have gone a little bit different, I think, so very unfortunate. But yeah, we got another tiebreaker round. Yeah, Momo and Mina doing another one, yeah. Alright, well, let's do this right away here. We get right into the tiebreaker here. Let me get this set up here. So yeah, we got Team 22 versus Team Twice. And because of Roman's supersonic thing, they might actually be a pretty big disadvantage, Team 22. Because Roman has only 100 for power. We'll see, maybe the booper strat will come in, and they'll actually be really overpowered. But I don't love their odds. We'll see, I don't actually 100% know what's going to happen. But just setting up the karate here real quick. Okay, should be good to go. Alright, so this is to determine who is eliminated and who advances in the tournament. Up first, we've got Tricky versus Momo. Then after, we'll have Roman versus Mina. It's a best of 3. The team that's able to win twice before the other one does ends up winning. We'll see what's happening here. Best of luck to these Chao. We'll see if they can advance here. Momo and Mina have already made it through a tiebreaker. We'll see what happens here. Actually, 51 trips. Yeah, I've been slacking a little bit on the counter. Mostly relying on you guys. It's a little bit hard for me to keep track of all of it, but we're up to 51. It's crazy. Speaking of crazy, though, Tricky with the big kick there. Not looking good for Momo. Let's see how Momo does here. Oh, big dodge, okay. Oh, and a dodge from Tricky. Not what Momo wanted. Ooh, okay. Oh, Momo's tired. That might have been an okay time to get tired, though. That might have been better than actually fully running out of stamina. Although, I don't know. It's not looking good, though. Ooh. Yeah, I think Momo's probably going out of energy. Not looking great. But that's okay. Mina can bring this back. Mina did it before. The same thing happened once already. Momo lost the first round, and then Mina came in and cleaned up. So we'll see here if Mina can do that again. Now we're gonna get Mina versus Roman. 1 second here, just to get this set up. Here we go. Double check the stats are all good. I believe they are. Yep. All right, perfect. Here we go. So Mina needs to win this. If Mina does not win, then Team Twice is eliminated from the tournament. Let's see if Mina can win. Well, I switched sides on accident. Whoops, we should have kept it the same way. So let's see. Oh, and Roman might be doing the booper strategy. We'll see. They're fast enough to do it, or I don't know if they're fast enough. They're fast, but their power's low enough, so they might not be fast enough to consistently get attacks off. Yeah, it looks like Mina's probably got this. Unless Roman can actually do a dodge, but I don't know. Yeah, so Mina ends up winning. Okay, so we're getting a best of 3 here. We're going to the 3rd round. All right, so it's gonna be Mina versus Tricky. For all of the marbles, Roman did about as well as I expected. I didn't think Roman was probably gonna do very good. They're just not really set up well for karate. But here, Mina and Tricky, all of the marbles. Who advances in the tournament? Who ends up getting eliminated? A lot of pressure on Mina. Mina's been in this situation once before already and did win. We'll see if Mina can do it again. Mina a little bit faster of the two. Pretty sure Mina's got the speed class, and I think Tricky's got the flying one if I remember correctly, so we might see some dodges from Tricky. Yeah, Tricky's got the flying specialty, and Mina's running, so Tricky will be dodging more, but Mina will be faster. So Tricky's power is actually higher too, though, so. And they're swimming, so I don't know. So we really go either way. Although Tricky does seem to have the advantage at this point, so Mina is not dodging at all. Not looking good for Mina. We'll see, maybe they can get another lucky glitch or something. Nope, their stamina goes out instead. Push an A. Come on, Mina. Oh, it looks like Tricky's probably got this. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty hard for Mina. Yeah, Mina's been through a lot. They've already been through a few fights today. They're probably just really tired. Although a dodge though. Okay, maybe this isn't over. Maybe Mina can pull this off somehow. It'll require like the biggest comeback of all time, but it's not impossible. Oh, Tricky with the dodge. That basically seals it, I think. Yep. If Tricky didn't dodge there though, Mina, I think, you know, there's a timeline where Mina wins that, but it was not this one here. So Tricky and Roman do end up advancing. Very close call with the karate there, but unfortunately that means Momo and Mina are eliminated from the tournament. They had a very good showing today. I really liked the karate from that group, but unfortunately they were not able to keep up with Tricky. Tricky was doing real good in that karate. Congrats to Team 22. Moving on. We'll get started with the next race here right away. Going on to round number 12. So this one's got Team Model, we got Team Cool Dudes, we got Team Skybuds, and Team Perfect Chaos as well on the end there. We've got Modify and Midel. 1 and 2 there, Team Model. Got Cool Dudes, Solar and Luna. Very cool if I do say so. Then we got Nyan and Selphia. It's Team Skybuds. And at the end, the very chaotic Time and Neona, Team Perfect Chaos. Let's see how these guys do. And what track do they get? They got Peridot. So running only again. Yes, I love these Peridot races. Maybe one day we'll do a tournament where like everyone has the same run and it's just Peridot nonstop. It's basically just whoever trips the least. wins the tournament. Maybe we'll do that one day. I don't know. I'm loving these peridot races. These have been my favorites so far, I think. All right, let's see. Who can trip the least? None of these guys are supersonic Chao, so they all should be relatively close in terms of speed. But we'll see how it goes. I know Team Model are both of the Water God specialty, so they do not have the running boost. I think Neona does, as Neona is pretty clearly in the leader now. And there's some more trips. There's three trips already. Not a great start for Self. Oh my god, a Neona trips. Is that Midel tripped again too? Midel's had 2 trips already, right in the first stretch. Not looking good for Team Model at the moment. Modify is doing really well, but Midel is all the way back in last and pretty far behind too. Even behind the Chao that have already tripped once. So let's see. A lot of time left. We did have one race where every single Chao tripped. And Nyan trips. This is what I'm saying. The trips keep coming and they don't stop coming. In first right now, I think is Time and Neona. They have 7 points. It's gonna be close. We might actually have another tiebreaker. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Oh, and Selfia with that's at least their second trip, I think. Yeah, Selfia is now way at the back with Midel. Oh, and Modify with the trip. No! That's not what Team Model needed. That's the last thing they needed. Modify was carrying. So it looks like Luna currently in the lead, although Solar just tripped. They tripped at a good point, though. They kind of slid down the hill a little bit, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So let's see. Time and Luna might have been the only 2 that didn't trip this whole race. They're the 1 and 2 right now. I think they were the only 2 that didn't trip. And we got, let's see, Time at number 1, Neona number 4. So it looks like Team Perfect Chaos is moving on. And I'll have to figure out the numbers with the other ones. 9 and Selfie, I think, are out. They had 12 points. Not great. We'll see. Oh, I forgot I had the scoreboard so big here for you guys. Hopefully you guys can still see the races and stuff properly there. So let's see. So yeah, Modify and Midel get 9. Solar and Luna at 10. So let's see. Time and Neona move on. You know those ones for sure. Let's mark that. Alright, so then who was the next smallest? Actually, looks like it was Modify and Midel with 9 points, I believe. Yep, Solar and Luna had 10, 9 and Selfie had the 12. Yeah, so Modify and Midel moving on. That's kind of crazy, actually, because of how bad Midel did that race. They still end up moving on. It was the comeback at the end. Midel ended up finishing 6th, actually, so that was the big difference maker. Midel was able to turn around their awful start and at least finish 6th rather than 8th. So yeah, unfortunately, it means Team Cool Dudes and Team Skybuds eliminated from the tournament. Very unfortunate there, but a good showing from them. I think they did very well here today. And just unfortunate, yeah, it was such a close race. It very easily could have gone another way. Solar just, that 8th place, those last minute trips really hurt them. That's crazy. Yeah, 13 trips that race. We're up to 64 trips according to Karma Chaos. Get that updated. Damn, that was a pretty crazy race. This is what I'm saying. This is why I like the Peridot races. Okay, so here we'll go on to the next one. We're on to round 13 now. Here we go. So lane number 1, we've got, or lane 1 and 2, we got Team True Love. That's Royal and Mad Maxi. After that, we've got Team Soft Paws, which is Void, Zero, and Penny, a former team that we've had, I think this is their 2nd time teaming up, maybe the 3rd, probably 2nd time I think though. We got the old team, Anero and Rupert. I guess this is only our 2nd team tournament. I think it's actually definitely 2nd time. Yeah, old team, Anero and Rupert. And on the end, we got Time Crime, Sapphire, and Ruby. What track do they get? They get Topaz, so we're going to be on the fly track here. How do you set up the races like this? It's a mod developed by Exant, I believe. I don't think it's publicly posted though. I'm honestly not really sure why, but yeah, it's kind of exclusive. I don't know why though. I got no idea. I don't think I have permission to give it to people though, so that's why I haven't really done anything like that. Although I got no idea though. I haven't even talked to Exant. It was actually Mindoc who shared it with me, so I don't know. But anyway, so Sapphire and Ruby off to a really good start though. 1 and 2. Royal and Mad Maxi, rough start, 6 and 7 for them. And Mad Maxi with a trip there. We've already had a couple trips this race. Sapphire and Ruby holding their own, 3 and 1. Void, Zero, and Penny, I think, are the next best. Although, I don't know. This is another one that's everyone's kind of spread out all over the place. Let's see, Penny doing pretty good now in 2nd. Void, Zero, and 7th. Let's see, You see, I think Sapphire and Ruby Team Time Crime is currently in the lead with only 6 points. Then after, I think it's Anero and Rupert. Or no, it's Void Zero and Penny right now. Penny's doing really well. Void Zero needs to try and pick it up a little bit though. We'll see. And Mad Maxi. Royal's doing really good, yeah. A lot of these teams have like one really good member right now and one that's kind of not doing nearly as great. So we'll see, we gotta hope that these lower teammates can catch up to their other teammate. Sapphire and Ruby doing very well though, still. Only 4 points between the two of them right now. And Nero and Rupert doing better too as well, they're only at 7. So not looking good for Soft Paws or True Love. See, there's still time left though. We have seen a decent amount of trips here at the end. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Rupert. It's a very unfortunate trip. They were in 3rd. Now they fell all the way to 5th. Okay, so Sapphire and Ruby are the 1 and 2, so they're definitely advancing. And it's going to be a little bit trickier to tell with the other ones. It looks like it's a Nero and Rupert, I think, with only 8 points. Yeah, Void Zero, another trip. Very unfortunate for Void Zero. Void Zero had a real rough race there. Quite a few trips. And it looks like, yeah, we're going to have Sapphire and Ruby advance. Team Time Crime moving on. And the other one was, I believe, the old team, Nero and Rupert with only 8 points. Yep. Go update that on the spreadsheet. Unfortunately, that does mean Team True Love and Team Soft Paws are eliminated from the tournament. Very unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. We're up to 71 trips now. Races are crazy. 71 trips. Man. But congrats to Team Time Crime and the old team for moving on. And good job to True Love and Soft Paws making it this far in the tournament. And, best of luck at the next one. Okay, let's go on to the next race here. We've got round number 14 now. We've got the Sweet Squad, which is Rigel and Keiki. They're in the 1 and 2 lanes there. And after that, we got Xavier and Floral. That's your shiny sprinters. Then we got the Sabotage Squad, which is Yuko and Cleo. And at the very end, we've got the Power Pals, Chi-Chi and Alto. Now let's see what track they get onto. Oh, it's exclamation point races, KP, if you want to pull up the list for yourself. But here we go, Garnet. So it's a power track. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if any of these Chao are power oriented. I'll quickly check on the editor. I don't think any of them are. Actually, Xavier is. I forgot Xavier was earlier too. Xavier, so Xavier probably got a decent advantage here. We'll see how they do. Still a long race, but Xavier the only one with a boosted power stat in the power race. So we'll see what happens here. Maxi tripped twice, one after the other. Oh no. Poor MM. The trips have been real bad this race. This tournament. There's been so many trips. I think there's been a lot more than normal, and I'm actually loving it. I think it's a lot of fun. Maybe eventually I'll have to do a tournament where the Chao are even like slower. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure that's why they're tripping so much more, is that their run's like a lot lower than it normally is. There's just like more time for them to trip, so it takes them less time to like cover the track. So let's see. In first right now, looks like Alto is actually the first one to get a fruit. Alto and Xavier doing good off the start here. Okay. This is a close race, so look at how grouped together everyone is. Cleo's in last, but Cleo's like right behind the other Chao. Like if any of them slip up, like Cleo's passing like right away. Oh, and Xavier, no! Same goes for Xavier though, who was in the lead by quite a bit, ends up tripping there, very unfortunate. But now they're climbing next to their teammate. Xavier and Floral climbing here together. Xavier does have that high power stat, so there's a chance they can turn this around, but they're taking this turn really wide. Actually, no, they're cutting in pretty tight here, actually. Wow, Xavier, oh my gosh. I thought they were taking the turn like terribly, but they cut their way into third there. Although it might not be enough, Floral ended up getting last place. This one's gonna be a little bit of a trickier one. Let's see who's advancing here. We got Rigel and Keiki have 9 points. Xavier and Floral have 11. Yuko and Cleo have 9. And Chi-Chi and Alto have 7. So I think it's gonna be our bottom two here. Yuko and Cleo and Chi-Chi and Alto. We're gonna move on, it looks like. Yeah. Yuko and Cleo, the Sabotage Squad, moving on. And Chi-Chi and Alto, the Power Pals, also moving on as well. Get that updated. So what is this song? I don't think I've heard this song before. This is intense. Sorry, I'm gonna Soul Drug. I'm gonna change that one up. All right, here. Let's get into our next race here. We'll go into round number 15 now. And again, congrats to Sabotage Squad and the Power Pals, and good job to Shiny Sprinters and Sweet Squad for making it this far in the tournament. But fortunately, they're eliminated. But good job sticking around. Two teams. Wait, were there 2 teams with 9? I think it was the 2 that were eliminated, though, right? Or am I just counting horribly wrong? Let's see, Yuko and Cleo. Oh, yeah, you are right. Yeah, Rigel and Keiki also had 9. Wait. Sweet Squad is not eliminated yet. Yes, you guys are right. I can't count. Thank you guys for correcting that. Wait. Yeah, we're not done yet. We got a karate tiebreaker. Yeah, it's just Xavier and Floral that are for sure eliminated. Yeah, they're at 11. Yeah, I forgot how to count. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for clearing that up. All right, here, wait, let's back out. And we're going to go do a karate tiebreaker now. We got Rigel and Keiki versus Yuko and Cleo. Thank you guys for catching that. I probably should have caught that. I don't know how I missed that, so thank you. So we'll get Rigel versus Yuko will be our first match. Just getting the setup, making sure all of the stats are set proper. And it looks like Yuko and Rigel have the exact same stats, so this first fight's gonna be perfectly even. Yeah, big time skill issue, yeah. So it happens when I've been streaming Chao for nearly 2.5 hours. I forget how to count. All right, here we go. This is a tiebreaker here. Loser of this best of 3 ends up getting eliminated from the tournament. Let's see how this goes. Rigel versus Yuko. Then after we'll have Keiki versus Cleo. Let's see, and these guys are perfectly matched. They have the exact same stats. We'll see how the no legs affects things though, because Yuko and Cleo are never gonna go for kicks, whereas Rigel and Keiki will. So we'll see how that impacts things. Yuko's only gonna do the wind-up punches. I don't know if that's gonna be like a buff to them, or if it's gonna make them worse. Oh, okay, Yuko gets beaten by the classic Chaos Chao glitch that sometimes happens. Don't see it too often with the hero Chaos Chao. But the karate today has been super glitchy. That's like the 3rd major glitch you've seen in the karate. But Yuko ends up losing, getting knocked off the edge, just like the exact same thing we saw Sumo Lep have happen. It's now happening to Yuko. So next up, we got Cleo and Keiki. We'll see if Cleo can make the comeback here for Team Sabotage Squad. Yeah, these karate matches have been chaos here. I don't know why it's like glitching so much today compared to normal. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Probably to learn that from Nina. Yeah, all the Chao are learning now. They're all seeing this happen on the tournament stream. Now they're all figuring it out. All right, Keiki versus Cleo. Cleo needs to win this, or else Sabotage Squad is eliminated from the tournament. We'll see what happens here. Best of luck to both the combatants. And Cleo with the big dodge. You'll see, yeah, they're still going for the wind-up punches just like Yuko did. Keiki really needs to get some strong hits on if they want any chance at winning this. And they gotta hope Cleo doesn't dodge at all. Cleo's been good at the dodges so far. Oh yeah, the song is maybe a little bit ridiculous to fight me yet. Yeah, this one definitely got copyright claimed. Yeah, I probably should skip this one. Sorry, Maxie. Yeah, there's a few songs I need to take out of the playlist that I just haven't yet. It pains me to take some of them out. I don't want to take that one out, but I kind of have to, I think. Cleo getting tired first. This one's very close so far. These two might actually have the same stats too. I haven't checked, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, it's not looking good for Cleo. Sabotage Squad needs Cleo to turn it around here. Oh, Keiki gets tired. Okay, that's what Sabotage Squad needed. Although now Cleo's tired, not good. Yeah, I think Keiki's got this. Cleo needs like some last minute magic or else they're done here. But I don't think they're gonna get the magic. So yeah, that looks like Sabotage Squad eliminated after a karate glitch and then a very close fight. But damn, so that's actually crazy. So I initially got the results wrong, thinking Sabotage Squad was through. And no, they actually got beaten in the tiebreaker. So I'm really sorry, Sabotage Squad. I definitely thought you guys had advanced, but you didn't. My apologies, but congrats to the Sweet Squad, and sorry for almost eliminating you when I shouldn't have. Okay, let's go on to the next race. But good job to Sweet Squad advancing. So now we're on to the final round of wave number 2. Going on to round number 15 now. Let's load it up. And we're getting closer to the end of the tournament. There's only, I think, 7 more races left after this one. And a whole bunch of those 7 races have like prizes on the line. So it's getting intense. We're getting near the end, you guys. Not much left. But all right, here, let me restart here so we can go through the order. We got the Darling Dashers in lane 1 and 2. That's Chapman and Alice. Very cool. A long-time Chao too. Both of these Chao have been in like almost every tournament we've had. Then we got Tyrios and Slacker. That's the cool crew. Slacker's rocking their fishing rod there. Very cool. And we got Sweetheart Lights. This is Lucian and Julian. That's that lovely team. And on the end, we got Team Stupid, which is Nana and Ebby, who have also been in lots of tournaments before too. Let's see, they got the Topaz race, the flying track. Let's see how this goes. Jumping out of the ring is like tripping in races, glitching the opponent out of bounds, like skipping. Yeah, there's still some cheating going on even with the karate. I initially was kind of thinking about maybe skipping the karate tiebreakers and just doing it that whatever team had the highest placement of the tied teams would win. But I figured you guys would like seeing some karate. And I'm glad we did do karate because there's actually been a lot of chaotic stuff. And another trip, oh my god, another 2 trips. Is that Tyrios and Slacker? 2 trips from from the cool crew right off the start. Very unfortunate. We got to mute the game too again. Yeah, the Chao are going off. I don't know why. But let's see. Tyrios and Slacker bring it back at a really bad start. So let's see. Currently got Lucian and Julian are 1 and 4. They're doing pretty good. Same with Chapman and Alice. Oh, but Lucian trips right as I'm talking about them though. Let's see. Where's Team Stupid? They're pretty close together actually. Nana and Ebby not too far apart. Still a lot of time left in this race. This one, the like order always changes so much once we get to the crab pool because some Chao can just swim so much better than the others. But Chapman doing really good. Alice was doing good, but Alice just tripped there. Alice was doing fantastic. Also, I'm going to have to double check what our chip counters at. I think I missed them from the last race. Oh, and another one. Oh my, a lot of trips here. See, Chapman still leading the way. It looks like Slacker is a good swimmer. Moving up. Ebby's getting closer too. Ebby might be in first now. Yeah, Ebby takes first place there with the swimming section. Helping out Team Stupid. Ebby and Chapman are 1 and 2, it looks like. Julian, sorry, right behind them. Nana way back in 7th though. I don't know what happened to Nana there. And in the back, we have got Tyrios, unfortunately. And obviously, it looks like we might have a tie potentially in this one. I see 2 teams are tied with 7, but those might just be the 2 teams advancing, so the tie doesn't matter. But let's see. So Chapman and Alice, that's the Darling Dashers, got 7 points. Tyrios and Slacker got 14. So unfortunately, the cool crew is eliminated. Let's see, Lucian and Julian had 7 as well, so I believe they're advancing. And unfortunately, Nana and Evie, they're losing by 1 point. If Nana had just placed 1 point higher, they would have at least tied. But Nana had a real rough go of things, not able to keep up with Ebby in that race. So very unfortunate. But we do have our teams advancing. We got the Sweetheart Lights, which is Lucian and Julian. And we got the Darling Dashers, Chapman and Alice. Congrats to the winners there. Moving on. And now we'll get set up for second wave, sorry, not round number 3. We're on like round 16. But the third wave of races, just be a moment here. We're going to chill with the Chao in the garden here for a couple minutes while I update our trip counter. Carmen was saying we're at 77 now. So update that, and then I'm going to get the third wave of races set up here too real quick. So just be a moment. In the meantime, enjoy the Chao in the Olive Garden. Let's see here. So first, let's update the trip counter. 77. Dang. You had 3 trips on your team. Yeah, right off the start, the double trip. That was real bad. Not good. Not good. Okay. Yeah, let me update this so sorry. It'll only take a couple minutes here. It'll be a lot quicker now that there's less teams left for me to do this stuff. So Frank and Bubblegum, the Dream Team, moving on. Team 22, Tricky and Roman, also moving on. Hi-Fi and Midel. Team Model moving on. Team Perfect Chaos also advancing. Got the old team. They're moving on as well. Got Team Time Crime. They're still in it. Got the Sweet Squad, Rigel, Keiki. Sweetheart Lights moving on. Got the Power Pals, Chichi and Alto. And the last one here, Darling Dashers. I think I got all of them. Double check. Okay, looks all good. Here, let me pull up the spreadsheet for you guys real quick here, show off what we're doing. Alright, so we're now into the third wave. This one right here that my mouse is kind of hovering over. On round 16 we'll be starting with, so we got the Dream Team, Perfect Chaos, Power Pals, and the Darling Dashers. And then the next two races, only one team gets eliminated out of each of these ones. We got Team 22, Team Model, the old team. We got Time Crime, Sweet Squad, and Sweetheart Lights in that one. And I believe this is our last batch of like uneven races. Yeah, after this everything's all the same, but the numbers do not perfectly work out, unfortunately. But we'll be getting into race 16 here right away. Let me get this loaded up. I'll hop out of this card again. And again, thank you so much everyone for sticking around, hanging out. I really hope you guys are all enjoying the stream so far. Thank you to everyone who's clicked the like button. Helps out the channel a lot. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much to everyone who's entered our raffle, either by being a channel member or tipping or super chatting. Really appreciate it, you guys. All right, round 16. Here we go. Getting real serious here. This is where it starts to get high stakes. All right. So round 16, in lanes number 1 and 2, you're gonna see the Dream Team. We got Frank and Bubblegum. Very cool Chao. Next to them, we've got Team Perfect Chaos, which is Time and Neona. Oh, Neona looks a little bit nervous in the high stakes match here. After that, we got the Power Pals, Chi-Chi, and Alto. Alto's not looking nervous at all. And we got the Darling Dashers, Chapman, who like looked at the camera and gave like a thumbs up or something. I don't know what that was. And then Alice on the end. Let's see what track they get. Topaz. It's actually nice. We haven't gotten Onyx in a while too either. I haven't had to refresh it all that much. All right, Topaz again. Let's see how these guys do. Let's see, hopefully we can actually listen to the game volume here. A lot of our races have had that like weird sound glitch today. I don't know why. It's been happening more often than usual. All right. And it looks like it's not happening. Cool. We can actually listen to the races. All right, so in first right now, it keeps switching. I was about to say it was Neona, but then Neona dropped to fifth like immediately, so Chapman leading the way. Let's see, I'm not exactly sure who the Flying Chao are in this group. I'm honestly not even sure if flying's like the biggest boost you want in this. Maybe like with our classes, I think swimming might actually be even a little bit better, just because of how big the crab pool is in this race, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, and Frank with the unfortunate trip there. Not good. Not looking good for the Dream Team. Bubblegum's also not doing great. They're in fifth place right now. Chapman and Alice, though, doing very well, first and fourth. Chi-Chi and Alto are doing all right as well at 8 points. So yeah, Frank and Bubblegum, the two teams on the left, not looking fantastic right now. Oh, and Time and Neona, the synchronized trip. They did that earlier too, I think. Didn't they do that earlier? Time and Neona tripping within seconds of each other. They had Chi-Chi trip as well. Yeah, Team Perfect Chaos. They like to sync up their trips. It's part of why their chaos is so perfect. They trip in synchronization. They do it together. Yeah, Neona in 8th place right now. Not looking great for them at the moment. See if Time can potentially make up for it with a really strong finish. But looks like Chapman and Alice are probably going to advance here. Only 3 points between the two of them. Past that, though, all of the other teams have a lot of points. It looks like Chi-Chi and Alto are the next best. Although Alto just tripped. Let's see. Does that affect the results? It looks like we actually have a tie. Oh my god, we have a 3-way tie, I think. I think we have 3 teams with 11 points. I think we're getting a re-race. our first re-race of the tournament, I believe. I gotta double check my math, but I think that was 3 teams tied at 11 points, which means we basically take out the one team that is advancing, and we redo the other 3 like all together in one race. So let me just double check those. So Frank and Bubblegum, yeah, they got 11. Time and Yona also got 11, and Chi-Chi also got 11. Okay, so Chapman and Alice are for sure advancing. Darling Dashers are good to go. They are 100% still advancing. But now the other guys, we gotta have a race just with them. So we're gonna take out Chapman and Alice. All right, now it's just the best team wins. It's simply whichever of these 3 teams does the best stays in. We've not had a re-race yet. This is the first one. Also, Bubblegum just tripped in the lobby, which I think is pretty cool. We haven't seen that happen much. We've seen a lot of trips in the races, but Bubblegum is even tripping in the lobby. You know what? I'm going to even add that to our trip count. Karma says we're at 83. We're at 84 now. Bubblegum just tripped in the lobby. There we go. That might have happened earlier too, and I just missed it, but... Oh, time had a match? Oh, I was so caught up in the Bubblegum trip, I didn't even see the time match. But we'll refresh. We got Onyx on that one. Do we get the points for this race? There's still points for this race. Yeah, it'll be whichever team has the lowest points of these 3 will advance. But every race is individual in points. None of the points carry over from race to race, so they're all still at 0 again. But we'll see how these guys do here. Team Dreamland's still alive? Unfortunately, they are not. You missed it, Funky. Very unfortunate. Let me double check. When did Team Dreamland go out again? Also, I forgot to check what track it was, but hopefully it's a good one. It doesn't look like Onyx, so I think we're good. I think we're on Topaz, probably. Where was Team Dreamland? I think they were out in the first round, unfortunately. Yeah, they were out. Hayuri got almost one of the last place in the whole tournament, though, which was a prize. I think Hayuri got second last, if I remember correctly, which was a hype moment, trying to get last place for a prize. Oh, and Yona with the trip. Yona heard us talking about getting last place and misinterpreted. Oh, actually on Garnet. We're not on Topaz like I thought. And we got one of the custom tracks. One of the custom textures decided to show up here finally. All right, here we go. Let's see. Can Yona and Time bring it back? Chi-Chi and Alto looking very good here in the re-race. I don't think any of these Chao are power focused. Maybe Chi-Chi is. No, I don't think any of these Chao have boosts in power, so we'll see how this goes. Could be a very close race. Alright, Yona gets the tree there. And Chi-Chi got stuck in the tree there while running for their food. Very unfortunate. Okay, Chi-Chi and Alto still leading the way. It's the Power Pals. Makes sense, I guess, in the power race. It makes sense the Power Pals are doing pretty good. Oh, and Time with the trip. Did Yona also trip? No, they didn't do the synchronized trips this time. But it's not looking good for Time and Yona. It looks like the Power Pals probably got this. Unless there's a major shift at the end, but they are 1 and 2 at the moment. Let's see. Can either of these other 2 teams potentially make a comeback here? Or is it going to be the Power Pals advancing? I think it's going to be the Power Pals. Yep, the Power Pals got it. Unfortunately, Time and Yona decide to trip at the very key moments in Time, doing one more just for good measure. But yeah, Chi-Chi and Alto, the Power Pals, will move on. That was our first 3-way tie we've had. I don't know if we'll get another one of those in this tournament, but it's kind of cool doing a race with just the 3 of them to see who advances. But unfortunately, that does mean Dream Team and Perfect Chaos are eliminated from the tournament. Very good showing from both of them, but the Power Pals were just doing very good on that power track. All right, so yeah, let's go on to our next race here. Now we're on to round 17. Here we go. So up first, lane 1 and 2, we got Team 22, which is Tricky and Roman. Then next we got Team Model, which is Modify and Maedel. And on the end, we got Enero and Rupert, the old team. So in this one, it's the top 2 teams advance, and the bottom one is eliminated. Let's see what track we end up on here. Hopefully not Onyx. Garnet, okay, got Garnet again. And I do not like Team 22's odds. If I had to put money on it right now, I'd say that Team 22 is probably going to be our team that's eliminated. We'll see how this goes, but Team 22 is going to be severely hurt by the fact that Roman's power is only 100. So, we'll see. Modify and Maedel And De Niro and Rupert might have a free win here. We'll see what happens. Roman is in first right now, but I think they're going to fall behind pretty quickly here. We'll see. Maybe Tricky can carry. Yeah, if Tricky does really well, it might not even matter, but we'll see. And Tricky isn't first at the moment. Tricky's doing really well so far. So we'll see if they can keep it up. Yeah, unless you're the power stat, it probably is best to be the flying option in this race, just for that flying right off the start. So Tricky might actually have the optimal build here for this track. At least of the Chao in this race anyway, so I don't think any of these Chao are power focused. Again, very few in the whole tournament were, and I think a lot of the ones that were have already been eliminated, unfortunately. So it's probably a lot of running and flying and swimming Chao left, if I had to guess. So it looks like the old team is in the lead right now. Nero and Rupert seem to be kind of leading the pack, although Tricky isn't first. So Tricky is carrying a little bit like we were talking about. The race is actually perfectly tied right now. Each team has 7 points. If the race is to end right now, it'd be a redo. Everyone has 7 points, and the crazy thing is, I think everyone has the same power stat, so it's very possible that we just have to do a redo if they all finish with 7 points. But right now, that is the case. Tricky and Roman are 7, and Nero and Rupert are 7, and Modify and Midel are also 7. And Tricky and Roman might not change in order unless Tricky blows it. Roman's definitely not catching up, though. Oh, Nero and Rupert dropped to 8, though. Oh, so Rupert must have had like an unfortunate trip where just took the corner really badly. Almost had a 3-way tie, but it looks like it's actually going to be Modify and Midel moving on, and Tricky and Roman. Unfortunately, Nero and Rupert just 1 point behind with 8 points, or 1 point ahead, which is bad. You don't want to have points. But let me double check my math. Yeah, Tricky and Roman at 7, Modify and Midel at 6, so they definitely move on. Let's see, and then Nero and Rupert had 8. Yeah, so unfortunately that's going to be it for the old team. Rupert was not able to take that last turn well enough. Ends up being the end of their run. Very unfortunate. All right, we're almost done the third wave now. Congrats to Team 22 and Team Model going on. And good job, old team, making it this far. Did very well here today. And I really like the new Anero look too. And hopefully I was able to recreate it like you were hoping for. I don't know if I was able to get the exact Chao type, so it might be a little bit different, but hopefully it's close to what you were wanting. Let's open up round 18 now, though. Tricky's back as to her. Yeah, Tricky is doing real well. Yeah, I don't know. Thanatos picking the supersonic option might have been the downfall of Team 22, I think. But anyways, though, next, we got round 18. We got Team Time Crime, Sapphire and Ruby. We got the Sweet Squad, which is Rigel and Keiki. And at the end, we got Sweetheart Lights, which is Lucian and Julie. So we'll see in this group which one is able to advance. Well, actually, 2 of them are going to advance. We'll see which one gets eliminated. But we'll see how this goes. And we got Onyx. I got to reset real quick. So I'm glad you've been enjoying them Sunny Street. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Really hope you guys are enjoying the tournament so far. We're near the end. There's only 4 more races after this one. Very close to the end here. Prizes are about to be on the line. The next race we have actually directly determines prize placement, so coming up very soon. But all right, let's see. Between Time Crime, Sweet Squad, and Sweetheart Lights, which 2 are going to advance? We got the aquamarine track, the swim one. We'll see how this does. It looks like Keiki and Rigel, a lot of energy here right at the start of the race. All right, so again, it's only 1 team gets eliminated in this race. You just don't want to be the bottom 2, or I guess the highest in points, but do not want to lose this one. Very important. Oh, nice. Looks like we're on another custom track too. Not really sure which one this is, but or a custom texture anyways. Very neat. I should have it set to like randomly pick custom tracks or textures, but it hasn't been happening a whole lot. Yeah, we finally got another aquamarine. There really hasn't been many of this track yet. Been a lot of topaz, peridot, and the last little while has been a decent amount of garnet too. All right, first round, Lucian and Julian doing very well, first and third. I think at this point, Rigel and Keiki are the 2 that are at the bottom. So it's very close though. It could very easily change here, but Sapphire and Ruby doing well, Lucian and Julian doing pretty well too. Rigel and Keiki need to make a bit of a comeback here. Go, Julian. Julian's pretty cool. Little baby running around. One of the only baby Chao in the tournament. I think it might actually be the only baby Chao. But Julian unfortunately wipes out there. Very unfortunate time to trip. I thought I heard someone else trip too. The Rigel tripped as well there. Gotta update our trip count here. I think I forgot to do it last race. It looks like, yeah, unfortunately, looks like it's gonna be team the Sweet Squad, 6 and 5. Yeah, it's 11 points. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be higher than the other ones. So unfortunately, that does mean we're losing the Sweet Squad, getting eliminated from the tournament. But they did very well. Good job to the Sweet Squad. Very proud of them. But unfortunately, not able to keep up with Time Crime or Sweetheart Lights. All right. So now's where it gets serious, you guys. We're at the point where the winners of these races are in the prize pool. So it's getting serious. Let's load up garden here just for a little bit while I'm getting the spreadsheet ready. This will really only take a minute. I probably don't even need to load into another garden, but might as well go see some Chao real quick while I'm doing this. Just take a couple minutes and we'll continue on with the races. Definitely stick around too. We'll be having the raffle after the tournament's over, and anyone in chat has a chance to win. Chat is like the most likely option to win right now by kind of a lot. So definitely stick around for that if you want a chance to win our raffle. All right, I think I saw we were at 90 trips. Let's get that updated. Oh, someone's cocooning right now. Who's that? This is not the time to be cocooning. We're in a tournament. Who's doing that? Someone's reincarnating. Yoshi. Okay, Yoshi's not in the tournament, so that's okay, I guess. It's a non-tournament entrant reincarnating. Right here. I'm just going to be a minute here. I'm just going to start updating the spreadsheet here for the final rounds. Won't take me very long at all. And then we'll get to them. Just be a minute here. And again, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. I hope you guys are all enjoying yourself. And thank you to everyone who's liked the stream too. Really appreciate it. Oh, this is a song I definitely need to take out of the playlist. This song gets copyright claimed. Sorry guys. there's so many songs I need to take out of the playlist. I need to like make a list of them. That song is too close to the original Megalovania. Although it's a good request, good intense song for this. Just shouldn't probably be in the playlist, unfortunately. But thank you whoever requested that. Good song. All right, so we've got our final wave set up here now. Let me pull this up here so you guys can take a quick peek before we get started. There we go. All right, so we're on to the fourth wave here. If your Chao advances past this race, then you are in the prize pool. So definitely very important to win. There's going to be 4 teams that advance, and there's going to be 2 that get eliminated. Although they're not directly eliminated right away because I guess they're eliminated from the chance of winning the whole tournament, but there's going to be a 5th place tiebreaker between the 2 losing teams of this next round. So every Chao that's still in here has at least 2 races left. So we'll be doing those right away. Up first, we got the Power Pals, Team 22, and Sweetheart Lights. And on the other side, we got the Darling Dashers, Model, and Time Crime. So let's see how this goes. The egg is hatching. Get the egg before the race. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. There we go. Oh, Yoshi was even like facing the camera. Got little baby Yoshi now. Make sure they don't go in the water. Oh, they can already swim. They reincarnated. Okay. But there's Yoshi. All right, let's go back to our race save file. Let's do these final races again. Only 4 more races in the whole tournament. They'll be doing a raffle shortly after, so please stick around if you want a chance to win the raffle. If you don't want to win free prizes, then head out if you want, but the raffle will be coming up soon, so stick around for that. There's not always a lot of people active in the chat, so the odds to win are actually probably better than you think they might be. All right, so we're on round number 19. Here we go. So again, it's Power Pals. We got Chi-Chi and Alto on the left there. And then next, we got Team 22. This is Tricky and Roman. And then we got Sweetheart Lights. We got Lucian and Julian there on the right. All right, let's see what track they get. got peridot. Oh yeah, running only. Love that. Okay. See how this goes. Let's see. Does anyone have a running focus here? Let me check the stats. Are any of these sprinter Chao? Roman is actually Team 22. I forgot you have the Supersonic Chao. Roman is in this race, but none of the other Chao have an advantage in running. So Roman's got 1500 with for running. Every other Chao has the same 900 stat. So we'll be very close. Roman really needs Tricky to do well. Currently Tricky is not really holding their own, but they're doing okay though. As long as Tricky doesn't get last, I think they're okay. But Roman also has to not trip as well, because I don't think Roman's actually tripped at all this tournament. Maybe once in their first race, but I don't know. Oh, and Julian ends up tripping. Not good. Oh. Again, it's the top 2 teams advance. Oh, and Roman trips. Oh no, but the bottom team is eliminated. Really want to get the top 2 teams here. Very important. Let's see. Right now it looks like Chi-Chi and Alto are in the lead currently with only 5 points. Also, our music kind of cut out at a bad time there. Oh, here we got Sonic Riders playing. Oh, someone else tripped again. I don't know who that was. Julian tripped twice. Julian again. Oh no. We have Tricky in 5th place. Julian tripping a lot, really helping Tricky right now. Oh, and Alto! Oh no, what a horrible... And Chi-Chi trips as well. Oh no. But Lucian and Julian, I still have more points right now. They're at 8. And Julian trips one more time. Oh my god. Is that 3 or 4 trips for Julian? Dang, maybe teaming up with a baby is not a good strategy. The baby is tripping non-stop. But it looks like, let's see, I believe we have the Power Pals and Team 22 moving on. Let me double check. Lucian and Julian at 8. Yep, Lucian and Julian, the Sweetheart Lights, unfortunately, are going to get eliminated, but they still have a chance to compete for 5th place. 5th place does get a prize, so still a chance to get a prize, but they're eliminated from a chance at 1st place. Up to 97 trips now. Let me get that updated. Thank you so much, too, for keeping track of that. I really appreciate it. 97. There we go. All right. Taking turns carrying. Yeah, it's actually working pretty well for you guys. All right, round 20 now. Here we go. All right, so again, it's top 2 teams advance. Bottom team gets to compete for 5th place, but is eliminated from a chance to win the whole thing. Lane number 1 and 2, we got Darling Dashers, Chapman, and Alice. We got Team Model, it's Modify and Midel. And then after that, we got Sapphire and Ruby, Team Time Crime. And let's see how they do here. Let's see what track we get, too. It'll have a big effect on what happens here. We got Aquamarine, okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure Team Models are both swimming Chao, so that's a big help for them. What about our other Chao? Alice is a swimming Chao, Chapman's flying, Sapphire's swimming, and Ruby's flying. So it's all swimming and flying Chao here, which are probably the Chao type you want for this race most. Swimming's probably the best, but flying's definitely not bad either. Yeah, this is a good song request. Thank you, Soldier Rocky, for this one. Let's see, a very close race here already off the bat. Everyone's like really grouped together. Oh, Chapman? Is that Chapman with a trip? Falling quite a bit behind. Very unfortunate for Chapman. Oh, Modify. Wanting to like leave the boundaries of the race there. Going kind of the wrong way briefly. Really slowed them down a lot. Gave some of the other Chao a chance to catch up. But Alice and Chapman not looking good right now. They have a combined 9 points. They will likely fall out of the competition here. Get eliminated. Oh, and Chapman again. Not like this, Chapman. Not like this. So let's see the pool now. The pool's where everything can change. Let's see. This is where Chapman makes their big comeback, maybe. Yeah, this is a pretty short track, too. Falling behind early on this one's really bad. This one, in terms of like total time, is actually probably the shortest track of all the ones we're doing today. I think Peridot, even though it, like in terms of actual like distance, is probably smaller. I think they actually get through it a little bit quicker, or a little bit slower. I mean, sorry, because of how slow they are at running. Well, thank you for 13 months, Adashi Chao. Got... Looks like Chapman and Alice, unfortunately, are going to be the ones eliminated, I think. Yeah, it looks like they had 8 points. Darn it. Shouldn't winners Chao also get a prize? We can give them some donuts and stuff. Yeah, I usually like to give the winning group some food after the tournament. Yep. It's kind of hard to do like Chao prizes just for the Chao, but I do like to give them some snacks and whatnot. But thank you so much, 13 months, Josh Chao. So let's see. So Chapman and Alice looks like, unfortunately, are going to be the 2 that are eliminated. They had 8 points. Modify and Maidale had 7, and Sapphire and Ruby had 6. So Sapphire and Ruby did the best there. But unfortunately, the Darling Dashers are out of the tournament. Chapman just was not able to stay on their feet, kept falling over at some very crucial moments. So here now, we're going to determine who's 5th place, and then we're going to get to our final races, really. So let me update this. We're at 101 trips. Maidel had the 100th one. Very big moment there, getting over 100 on the trip counter. And again, thank you so much, Karma Chaos. You've been the one keeping track of it the whole time, so thank you so much. But alright, here, let me set up round 21. Won't take very long to do this one. We've got the Darling Dashers versus Sweetheart Lights for 5th place. The 5th place team still gets a prize, so this is still an important race. What is this song? I forgot we had this song on our playlist. But all right, here we go. To determine 5th place in the tournament, we've got the Darling Dashers and Sweetheart Lights going against each other. After this is the final race of the whole tournament to determine the top 4 in the order of the teams. So let's see who gets 5th place here. And let's see what track they're on too. Hopefully Peridot. I'm hoping for Peridot. Let's see. Do some more running. Garnet. Okay, Garnet works too. I'm cool for Garnet. Here we go. This is an interesting song. I don't know what this song is. This is from Daytona, USA. I think it's played on stream a couple times before. I'm sorry, Bo. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna go with this one. I think this will be good. All right, here we go. Garnet on Chapman again. Chapman picks up right where they left off in the last race. Hopefully we don't end up with a tie here. It's very possible to get a tie with there only being 2 teams, but... Oh, and Julian, sorry, tripped there, but like the perfect time to trip. Tripped right as they started flying, so it didn't actually affect anything, really. Let's see, can Chapman make a comeback here? The Darling Dashers need Chapman to do better. Chapman has really dropped the ball the last 2 races. Although, I don't know, this race is not over yet. There's still lots of time in this race. The last one was not great. So let's see. Where's Chapman? There's Chapman. Yeah, I think Darling Dashers really need some luck here. They really need to hope that Lucien and Julian like both fall. Otherwise, it's not looking so good. Although Alice is in 2nd at least. So right now it's 6 and 4 for points. So Alice really needs to try and like cling first. We'll see. It's gonna come down to the trips here, I think. Chapman might have even tripped again. Chapman, where's Chapman? Chapman's so far behind right now. They probably didn't trip again, but like it feels like they almost did because of how far back they are. Let's see. Okay. And oh! Lucien with the trip. Oh, Alice trips though, so it doesn't even matter that Lucien tripped. I was about to say this is probably going to change the results, but no. Alice. Yeah, Alice's trip there cements it for the Darling. And Alice trips again. Chapman beat Alice. Wow. Okay, well. The Darling Dashers are the 6th place team in the tournament, so that means the Sweetheart Lights, Lucien and Julian, get 5th place in the tournament, so they are going to be getting a prize. Very exciting. Congrats to the Darling Dashers. It's so close, or sorry, congrats to Sweetheart Lights, sorry. A bad mix up there. Congrats, Sweetheart Lights, on getting 5th place, and getting a prize. Very unfortunate for the Darling Dashers. So close, yet so far, literally 1 race away. But very good showing today from both Chapman and Alice. All right, you guys know what time it is then. It is time for our final race. Let me get this one set up here on our spreadsheet. It'll just take 1 second, so it'll be a really quick setup. Only a few Chao I need to import over. All right, final race. It's finals time. Let's see. We'll make sure we get like a really good song for this race too. We'll get something nice and intense. All right, here. Wait, this is not it. We got round 22, final one of the tournament. Here we go. So here are all of our finalists. We got Team Time Crime, which is Sapphire and Ruby. We got Team Model, which is Modify and Midel. After that, we've got the Power Pals, which is Chi Chi and Alto. And on the end, we got Team 22, Tricky and Roman, who are really hoping for the Peridot track. All right, let's see. What song should we go to? Okay, it's Topaz. So here, I'm going to pause it right at the start of the race. We're going to go with Topaz. I'm not going to reset the race. I want to pause it just so we can get like a proper good song here. This song is good, but we're like halfway through it. So let's see. What song's next in our queue? Solaris, is this what we should do? Yeah, I think this is a good song. Good request, Soldier Rocky. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. The finals. It is time. Best of luck to all the entrants here. All the racers still in. We got Time Crime, Model, Power Pals, and 22 on the end there. It's not looking great for 22 considering we're on Topaz, but anything can happen. Let's see what happens here though. Hopefully no ties. It kind of sucked to have a karate tiebreaker for this, but we'll see. Anything's possible. But Ruby tripping very early into the race, and Sapphire not doing too great either. Sapphire's in 7th right now. So really need to see Time Crime turn it around if they want any chance of winning. Team Model doing pretty good. Chi Chi and Alto though, they're the two leading the way right now, 1 and 2. Doing very good. We'll see if they can keep that up here. Tricky right behind them and try and make up for Roman. There's no eliminations at this point, so getting as few points as possible will determine the prize order, or the tournament placings, I guess, or rankings, but it won't actually affect eliminations at all. But you still want to do as good as you can, so you can pick the prizes first. Otherwise, the prize you want might get picked by someone else. But Tricky in first place right now, actually doing really well. Roman just is not able to hold up their end. But Tricky is actually doing exceptional right now. See if they can keep it up. See Model 3 and 4 right behind him. Alto's there. Where's Chi Chi? Yeah, Chi Chi must have tripped, I think. So my trip counter's probably out of, a little bit out of date. A little bit behind. I think we probably have a little bit more trips since then. Let's see. Alto pulls ahead. Team Model. Tricky and Sapphire right behind them. Let's see. Oh, there's Roman. Oh, and Modify with the trip right at the end. That might affect the prize order. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe they're still in first. It looks like Team Model, I think, won with 7 points. Sapphire and Ruby had 9. Chi Chi and Alto had 8. And Tricky Roman are at 12. So yeah, I think that's our order. In first place, I believe we have Team Model. Let me type this out. First, Team Model. In second, we have Team... that's the Power Pals. And in third, we have got, I believe, Time Crime. Team Time Crime with 9 points. And then in fourth, we got Tricky and Roman with the 12 points, as we get to watch Roman swim here for a little while. But and then fifth, of course, we also had the Sweetheart Lights. There we go, update all that. So congrats to the winners of the tournament. Good job, Team Model. It's unfortunate Mind Octos isn't here, but hopefully they're able to watch the VOD. But congrats to Team Model. Good. And Roman. Good job, Roman. Finish the race. Yeah, Bone, if Thanatos ended up picking different stats for Roman, you guys could have potentially won the whole thing. Tricky was doing really good in that final race. Definitely could have gone a little bit different. But good job to the winners. It's Team Model, because they had the best placement at the end. Or the lowest points, I guess, in the final race. With Modify getting 5th and Midel getting 2nd. Midel carrying. Midel doing very well. And there we go. Yeah, thank you so much, all you guys, for watching, hanging out. Really hope you guys enjoyed that tournament. We'll do our raffle here in just a moment. Thank you, Biggs, for the $50 tip here. GG's all for Chi Chi's first tournament. She did so good. You two also. You got 2nd. Yeah, you guys did really good. For being like newcomers too, like I don't know, has Alto been in a tournament before? Maybe Alto's been in one, but I know Chi Chi definitely hasn't been. So relative newcomers to the tournaments doing really well and getting second place. That is awesome. So let's hop out of here. Let's go take some time with our winners here. Modify, a little bit sad they won maybe, I don't know. Maybe a little bit sad that it's over. I guess they just really like racing. There's Maidel there. First place team there, Team Model. And second we had the Power Pals, which was Chi-Chi and Alto, who's the one talking to Ruby right now. Ruby's probably complaining about them tripping right off the start. Oh, and Sapphire getting a trip off once the race is already over. But it's Team Time Crime. We had Sapphire and Ruby, who's talking to Alto. And then in fifth, we had Sweetheart Lights, who isn't in the garden right now. That was part of the fifth place tiebreaker. All right, here. Yeah, we can do that soon, Modify. We can get them some sweethearts for you. Just give me one moment. We're going to spin the wheel for bigs, and I'm going to start kind of organizing the raffle stuff, and then we'll get to the chill part after the tournament. So again, congrats to our winners. Here, I'll pull up. I didn't pull up the spreadsheet at all. Here we go. I'll make it look a little bit nicer afterwards, but first place, Team Model. I'll make it so you can see the full thing there. There we go. Team Model. Second was Power Pals. Third, Time Crime. Fourth, Team 22. And Sweetheart Lights in fifth. There we go. And sixth would have been the Darling Dashers too. And then seventh, eighth is Sweet Squad, Old Team, Dream Team, Perfect Chaos. You guys are all kind of tied around that range. But good job to the winners there. And we still have the raffle coming up, so if you didn't win the tournament, stick around, please. You can still potentially win a prize. You know, the prizes are not done yet. They're still, most of the prizes are actually here to be given away here still, so we're doing that right away. If you're a channel member and you do not see your name on this list here on the screen right now, please say something in the chat. Let us know. This is the entries for the tournament, or not the tournament, sorry, the raffle. Getting mixed up here. There's a lot going on. But if you don't see your name on this list and you're a channel member, please say something so we can get you added and get you your free entries. I see Thanatos is here. Good to see you, Thanatos. Congrats on doing really well. You got fourth place. It's really good. So we got Thanatos on here now. Let's see, is there anyone else we're missing? If you're watching the stream and you don't see your name on this list, please say something. Let me know. Yeah, chat's got a lot of entries. You guys are very likely to win some prizes here. Alright, so I think we got mostly everyone, but again, let me know if you guys are not on that list, please. Please let me know. Alright, so now we'll get to Biggs' wheel spins here. Thank you, Biggs. So we're going to do two of the double wheels, and then we'll do one of the normal wheel spin. Here, let's spin the double wheel. Do two of these for Biggs. The first one, they get, looks like 4 entries and 4 for chat. Okay, so chat's number keeps going up. Yeah, it is raffle time, so that's to get really exciting, you guys. Although it already was exciting with the tournament, but now it's prizes. Now it's exciting for people who weren't in the tournament, too. We got 4 entries there for spin number 2. So that's 8 total for Biggs, 4 for chat, and then 1 spin on the normal wheel now. Bit of the, or let's see here. We got 1 entry. So let's see, in total for Biggs, we have got, it's gonna be 9 entries plus 4 for chat. Oh, thank you, Xavier, for the gifted membership there. Really appreciate that. Congrats to a beautiful girl getting that one. Here, let's update this. So Biggs got, double check, we had 9. So Biggs up to 30 entries now. And chat chat got 4, I believe, right? Yeah, 4. So up to 143. So again, any members that are not on this list, please let me know right away, and we'll get you added. This is all of the entries for a raffle. So if you don't see your name, that means you're not entered. So say something and get yourself entered so you have a chance to win. And if you're not a channel member, that's okay. You can still win if chat gets landed on the wheel. But as you can see, chat has 143 entries, so it'll probably get landed on at least once. There's not really anyone else that has even close to that many entries, so we'll see what happens. But if any of you guys want to get last minute entries, now's your chance. And make sure you reach out too if you don't have any at this point. If you should, if you're a member, yeah. Well, thank you, Xavier, for the $10 super chat there. 1 more spin should do it. All right, here, we'll do that for you right away. And we got to get Beautiful Girl a entry as well too, because they just got gifted that membership. so much, Xavier. Here, we'll grab a whole bunch of treats for the Chao here. And before the stream's over too, because we're gonna do the raffle here right away, we're also gonna just chill in the member garden for a little while after too. It probably won't be like the longest kind of chill period, like chill and just hanging out with the Chao just because we've already been streaming for 3 hours, but I would like to spend a little bit more time with the Chao here before we end the stream. Oh yeah, I need to grab another sweetheart. Do I still have room? I might have overspent or bought too much. So maybe I can buy one more sweetheart. Let's see. Well, thank you, Sunny Streak. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, thank you everyone who's leaving positive comments. Everyone who's enjoying it, I really appreciate all you guys. Again, like, these would not be happening if you guys were not interested in them, if there weren't people super chat and tipping, becoming channel members, you know, being passionate about the events and cheering on their teams. You know, if it weren't for you guys, like, none of this would be happening. You know, I can't run this tournament on my own, and even if I could, you know, like, it wouldn't be very fun if it was just my own Chao. So thank you all of you guys for making this possible and allowing me to keep making content and host tournaments and give away plushies and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. Here we go. And this was requested by Modify. I think Modify wanted it to happen last stream too, but see how this goes. Hopefully they're hungry enough to eat the full fruit. If not, we'll do some editor magic. Oops. Here we go. So we'll sit and watch these guys here for a little bit. Will there be another tournament? Yes, there will most likely be more in the future. I tend to host them about every 2 to 3 months, so there'll be another one at some point in the summer. But yes, there will be more. And also, do I have the trip count up to date? I don't think I do, Karma. Was it 107 we were at? I see Crook Gerard saying 112 in the chat. Sorry, that trip counter is definitely behind. I'll have to fix that here. Oh, thank you, Xavier. There's the alert coming through. Spin the wheel here in a second. What's going on with Modify? Too tired to go kiss Nidell? Okay, now it should be good. 112 if you include the afterguard. Oh, that's what Crickjar was talking about. Okay, we'll put... Also, why Modify just ran away? Their desire to mate on the editor is maxed out right now. Okay, we'll put 109. We won't count the garden chips. We'll say 109 for the chip counter. There we go. It'll be too hard to keep track of the garden chips. Yeah, Modify, not interested in the editor. It literally says the desire to mate is full, but they chose to ignore my Dell. Try again. Whoops. So what's up with Sonic there? Sonic did like a 360. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Alright, here, let me pull open the wheel for Xavier. Thank you so much, Xavier, for supporting the channel. Let's wait for these two to finish kissing. Oh, Midel went off into the water afterwards. I like that. Alright, let's open the wheel. And for Xavier, some last minute entries here. Let's see. Oh, Xavier getting lucky too. Getting 5 entries and 5 for chat. Alright, let me update the list. So Xavier is now at a total of, let's see. Xavier's at 7 entries. So one of the more likely members, one of the more likely like non-chat things or options on our list here. And so that's 148 for chat now. So again, I'll give you guys like another minute or two if anyone wants to get any last minute entries. But we're doing the raffle here right away, so don't go anywhere. If you want a chance to win some Chao prizes, including a Chao plush, that's one of the prizes that's up for grabs. We got Chao plushie. We got custom stickers of your Chao mailed to you by me personally. We got a guest member Chao slot, which goes for 3 months. And then we got race/karate requests, some Chao mission requests, and a Chao food mod request too. And how this will work for anyone wondering, you can only win one of each prize. You can win multiple prizes, but for some of them, like the race/karate requests, there's gonna be 5 winners. One person can't win multiple of the same prize. You could win a karate request and a mission request, but you can't win like 2 mission requests or 2 karates. So hopefully that clears it up. Most of the prizes this time around though, there's only 1 of each, so that shouldn't probably come up too much here, but we'll see. It's happened in the past. If you win the Chao plushie again, you'll let a different member have it? Okay, Xavier, if that situation happens, we'll redraw for the plushie, but we'll still get you a prize. You'll still definitely get something. We'll figure out something for you, but it's very kind of you to say that. All right, here, so we've chilled with the winners for a little bit. We got them some sweethearts, some food here for the other ones, but everyone's just kind of tired, so I think we'll head over to another garden. I don't think we've been in garden 3 at all yet. I don't think we've been in Garden 3 or 4. So we'll spend some time in there. Or is there even any Chao that won in this garden? Oh yeah, Modify and Midel are in this garden. Okay, perfect. What are the prizes of the race winners? Or I'll flash those on screen here in a second. Here we go. Here are the race winner prizes. How that works is basically I'm gonna reach out to each team based on their placement. So Modify and Midel will get the first choice of prizes. And then after that, I go through each team until there's no prizes left. So then second place gets to pick, and so on. I think there will be some prizes left over. I'm pretty sure there's more prizes than there are people in the teams. Although I might be wrong, actually. How many prizes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, is that only 9? Wait, what? Oh, no, actually, I think it works out, actually, because I think Lucian... Yeah, our 5th place team is just one person, so it actually, I think, works out perfectly. But basically, it works based on the order of the winners. I think I already know what Modify is going to pick, so I'm guessing the lifetime member Choa Discord's already off the table. Although you have to talk to Mindokos. You and Mindokos have to sort it out. That's one thing that's going to be a little bit awkward maybe with the team tournaments. Hopefully it's not a problem with you guys. But both you and your teammate pick the prizes at the same time. So if you guys both want the same prize, you guys got to figure that out and sort it out amongst yourself. Depending what the prize is, we can maybe arrange it that you both get it. But for some of some of the prizes, there's only one available. It might get a little bit complicated. So hopefully everyone can get along and figure that out. But those are the prizes for the tournament winners there on the screen. All right. My dog isn't going to be on for a while, like a few days. Uh-oh. Okay, well, depending whether I can get a hold of them or not, I might have to pick their prize for them. Yeah, they definitely have to, because the fact that it holds up on the other people, they do got to get back to me reasonably quickly. So I'll DM them after this stream. Hopefully they can reach out and let me know what prize they want. We'll see. If not, I'll pick them a good prize, but we'll see what happens. But all right. I think it's time for the raffle, though. One more time, I'm going to pull up the list of people entered into the raffle. If your name is not on this list and you're a channel member in the chat, please say something. Let me know your name is missing, and we'll get you entered into our raffle. I think we got most of you guys that are here. I think we got all of you, but if there's anyone that's missing, please let me know. Okay, I'll get them some proper treats. Well, I do have some Choa foods here, but we'll get them the good stuff. Alright, go to the shop real quick. Go buy all the good stuff, all the Choa foods. One of the prizes for the raffle is actually you get to request a mod or a food to be added to my mod, so if you end up winning that one, you could request any food for me to add. Within reason. It has to be a food I can actually add. But, pretty open to ideas. Wow, there's really not much in the store here. I guess we sold it out last time. Fresh. Here we go. Wait, what? I thought I hit restock. Where's all our food? What? The food didn't come back. Did I not hit restock? Okay, whatever. I guess they're just drinking coffee, cider, and we're just getting all the sketchy foods mostly. The only non-sketchy one is the coffee, I guess. Or I don't know. Even that one, I guess, is sketchy for Chao to eat, maybe. There you go. Some interesting foods. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think I've really seen that happen before. Strange. Okay. So let's, I think it's time to start drawing the raffle, probably. I think. We don't see any members we've missed, I don't think. Do we have you, Quindrew? Actually, I don't think we have Quindrew here. Let's get the Quindrew rocks. Maybe the one person we're missing. But I think we have everyone else. I didn't see anyone message saying they weren't on our list, so I think we're all good there, hopefully. But all right, I'm gonna start assembling the raffle wheel here to pick a winner. It'll just be a couple minutes here for me to get this set up, and then we'll start drawing winners for the prizes. Stick around here, won't be very long. And we'll get this done. All right. Yeah, it should only take a few minutes. Shouldn't take me very long here. I'm very curious to see how big the chat slice is. It's gonna be massive. Yeah, you can do that if you win a Beautiful Girl. Well, it would have to go to someone else because I can't really get it to the UK, but yeah, it would definitely get redrawn for someone else, and then we could end up getting you another prize of some kind that you can actually use. That's very kind of you to say that. Okay, so yeah, here's the wheel with everyone's name on it. And if you're a channel member and don't see your name on the wheel, please say something. I'm gonna start updating it with the correct values here. 1 second, sure, rearrange my tabs. Okay, here we go. All right, so chat gets 148. Whoops. There we go, 148. Xavier's at 7. Mad Maxie's at 3. Spooky's at 2. Becca's got 6. Dashi Chao's at 1. Alan's also at 1. Big's dog is at 30. So that'll be one of the bigger chunks here. Yeah, they also got a big red chunk there. Blep is at 1. Although Blep gave chat like a whole bunch of their entries. So Blep would have a really big chunk if they wanted it, but Blep's very kind. We've got Chaos Zero on here. Crook Gerard's at 6. Update that. So Crook Gerard's got a nice little purple slice there. Next person with multiple entries is Karma Chaos with 2. And then after that, the next person with multiple entries is Muscle Milk. 3. Alright, the wheel's almost done. Almost got it set up. There's only a few more I need to adjust. Your Soldier Rockets at 5. There we go. And Trith is a big one. At 26. There we go. Big yellow chunk. One of the bigger ones. Alright, I think that is all set. I think the wheel's all good to go now. So yeah, chat, as you can see, takes up over half of the wheel. So it's very likely that chat will end up winning a majority of these prizes, frankly, but that means anyone in chat can win. So basically how that'll work if you haven't been to one of these raffles before is if chat gets landed on, that's a really big red slice there, then basically anyone in chat can win. We'll be using Nightbot to pick a winner randomly in the chat. So that's how we'll be doing it. And again, you just have to be present in the stream. As long as you're present watching, you are eligible to win. But all right, let's start picking winners here. We'll do, I'm trying to think the order of the prize we want to do. I usually like to do the best prizes first. I think, yeah, we'll do that first. We'll do what I consider the best prizes first. We'll do them in order of her. Yeah. Okay, so first we're going to be drawing a winner for the custom stickers. So this one, there's kind of a slight asterisk to it in that I don't have the stickers made yet or anything. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get them like finished and sent out to you. It honestly could take me like a month until they get to just between shipping and like actually creating them. So just heads up, if anyone wins stickers, it'll be a really cool prize with custom stickers of your Chao. But just heads up, it will take me a little bit of time to actually get them to you. So just keep that in mind if you end up winning this one. And this was actually a prize too, the stickers. It was a prize for the race tournament. So someone that won the tournament will also end up with those too. But anyways, let's see who ends up winning the custom stickers. Is it going to be chat? It was chat. Okay, so we'll be drawing a winner with Nightbot here right away. And one thing I'm actually going to do too, I should have done it for the spin, but we'll do it for the next one. I'm going to make it so the spinner takes a little bit longer to go. Make it like 17 seconds. Okay, so chat wins the first one. And we're going to pick a winner right away, because I don't want to get too far past it and forget about it. So if you're here in the chat right now, send a message. Send something in the chat so that Nightbot knows you're here, and you'll get entered to win some Chao stickers custom made by me. They'll be stickers of your Chao. I think they're gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna try my best to make them like super high quality. If I make them and they end up being like garbage, I'm gonna remake them and do them even better. So I'm gonna get you guys some high quality stickers, whoever ends up winning this one. And if for some reason you win this one, and this is something I probably should say for the plushies too, if you win these prizes and are not comfortable sharing your address to me, because it's very reasonable. Realistically, I'm just some stranger on the internet. So if you win these prizes and are not comfortable having something shipped to you, we can come up with alternative prizes for you too. That's something I just want to make clear for any of the plushie winners or the stickers. If you don't want to give your information to me to send it, that's okay. We can get you another prize too. So I just want to make that clear, because yeah, stranger danger is real. Do not give your address out to random people on the internet unless you really want a Chao plush from me. Then maybe do it. But don't do it in the stream chat. Definitely anyone watching, never do it in a stream chat. But you might have to if you end up winning one of these prizes and want it shipped to you. But anyways, yeah, make sure you guys send a message. I see 43 eligible users here. So most of you guys sent a message in chat. But I'll give you guys an extra like 20 seconds, and then we're gonna get Nightbot to pick. And again, Nightbot just kind of like randomly picks from the chat based on who sent messages. So let's see, it says 43 eligible users. So that's not a lot of people. You have a 1 in 43 chance of winning. That's pretty good. And there's still other prizes too, so your odds are even actually a little bit better. But let's see. All right, let's pick. Let's see who Nightbot picks for this prize. Gonna click the button now. We got Vinny Vincent Girl. Congrats to Vinny Vincent Girl winning the Chao stickers. So let me write your name down here. Got Vinny Vincent Girl. Been a long time viewer, congrats. Definitely get some stickers made of Ace and get them sent out to you. If you're open to, again, like I said, the mailing prizes are all kind of at your discretion, whether you want to give me your information, but congrats to you, Vinny Vincent Girl, winning that one. All right, so next we have got the Chao plushie. That is the next one up for grabs. I don't think I ever actually at any point showed a picture of the plush, but I think a lot of you guys, if you guys have been entered in the previous tournaments, you've definitely seen it before. Let me see if I have a picture here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Here is the Chao plush that's up for grabs. It's a very low quality picture of it, but the Chao, the Chao plushie is right there. Put it in the middle of our wheel. All right, here, I'll show it full size again. The Chao plushie, this is what we'll be drawing next. There we go. Where's Lim at? Don't they want this? It was Lim and Shrimp, I think. I think it was mostly Shrimp. I think Shrimp really wanted it, but I don't think Shrimp was able to make it to the stream today, unfortunately, so. It means Shrimp is not currently entered to win this, I don't believe. I don't think they're on our list. Very unfortunate for Shrimp. But all right, here, let's spin the wheel for the Chao prize, or the Chao plushie. Let's see, who ends up winning this one? Is it gonna be the chat again? Let's see. Or is it gonna be a person with a slice? Looks like it's gonna be a person. It's gonna be one of the small slices too. Or maybe the purple one, maybe it's not that small. Is that Muscle Milk, I think? It's so small I can't really read it. Muscle Milk. Congrats to Muscle Milk winning the Chao plushie. Came very close to winning in the tournament, didn't quite make it to the end, but you ended up winning the Chao plushie. Congrats, Muscle Milk. Here, let me write your name down here. Congrats on winning that one. So I'll reach out to all the winners after the stream. It might be tomorrow, either later today or tomorrow. I'll definitely reach out to all you guys and figure out the details and get all that sorted. But congrats to Vinny Vincent Girl and Muscle Milk winning the stickers and plushie respectively there. Next, we have got the Chao or Choa food mod request. So the winner of this prize gets to pick a food to add to my mod. This is one of the foods I've added, for example, a cosmic brownie. I've also added a Choa beer, just as some ideas of what you could potentially request. But let's see who ends up winning the Choa food mod request now. Let's see. It's gonna be another. First name is gonna be Chat. Oh, looks like it's gonna be Triss, the really big slice. Yeah, it takes a little to stop on it because of how big it is, but Triss and Ellie's, congrats on winning that one. I'm not too sure if they were still here. They were here a little bit earlier, but Triss and Ellie, congrats on winning that. I think you're telling me just to call you Triss, but congrats on winning that prize. I don't know if they're in our Discord. Hopefully they ended up joining when I asked them to, but I'll have to reach out to them and figure out what food they want to see added to our food mod request. On Biggs, yeah, Biggs already got the 3 requests. I can give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. I haven't started really the work on it yet, sorry Biggs, but Biggs requested some interesting foods, just we were talking about custom food added to my mod. I'll quickly show off for anyone that missed the stream the other day. Here's what Biggs requested. Biggs requested, first of all, a bottle of glue. They also requested a little milk bottle. Or wait, what's the milk bottle? No, I don't think it was the milk bottle. I think it was something else, actually. I think these are just screenshots of it. It was the GameCube, the glue bottle. Was it the milk bottle? I think it was actually something else besides the milk bottle. I don't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head. Let me pull up Discord again with this end. Glue bottle. Oh, it was a ring, sorry, that's what I was forgetting. And a ring from Sonic. It's gonna be a ring, glue bottle, and the GameCube. So it'll be very good. Thank you for the suggestions there. Thank you for spinning the wheel, Biggs, and requesting those. They're good requests. And now Tris gets to request them too. I don't know if they're here at the moment. Still have not seen them talk in chat, so hopefully I can get a hold of them and figure that out. But anyways, next we have got the member Chao prize. So if you end up winning this one, if you're picked, you get to have another member Chao in our garden. Or if you don't already have one, then you get one for 3 months. If you're someone who already has custom Chao in our garden, you can have a limit of 3. So if you already have 3, I don't think there's many. I don't know if there's anyone that actually has 3 right now in our garden. But if you have 3, then you cannot win this prize, and we'll get you something else. But I think almost everyone's still eligible to win this, so I'm not going to focus too much on that. But let's see who ends up winning a member Chao slot in our garden for 3 months. Let's see. Gonna be chat? Nope, probably not. Let's go into the small slivers again. Let's see, it's really hard to tell. I can't really read it. Is it a blue one? It's that blue one there, I think. Matey Palm. Matey Palm Rider ends up winning that one. Congrats to Matey Palm Rider. Been a viewer for quite a while now. I don't think they've ever had a custom Chao before though, so that's pretty cool. Congrats to a Matey Palm. Hopefully they're here watching, but congrats. I'll reach out to them after. Yeah, they might have left a little bit earlier. I'm not too sure, but congrats to them. And now is where we get to a lot of the prizes. Or, like, those are kind of the bigger prizes, I guess, but now we've got, like, 5 karate requests and 2 Chao missions. So there's a lot more prizes here. And we'll get through these ones a little bit quicker. So first we got the 2 Chao missions up for grabs. Let's see who's the first winner of a Chao mission request. We have got, it's gonna be chat, I think, probably. Yep, that looks a lot like chat. Okay. So we'll see here. We'll do another spin. We'll see if the next one's chat, and we'll potentially be giving away 2 Chao mission requests in the chat. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be chat. Yeah. All right. So 2 Chao mission requests going out in the chat. We'll close that. Okay. So those of you watching right now, make sure to send a message in chat. Get yourself entered into Nightbot's giveaway here. I just refreshed the eligibility, so make sure you send a message in. Basically, if you're hearing this and you haven't sent a message in the last like half a second, then send something so that you're entered to win. I see currently 12 eligible users, so the odds of you winning are pretty good. We got 2 Chao missions up for grabs, and we'll see who ends up winning those. And if you win this one, you basically get to pick a mission for me to play with any custom Chao. So that's what the prize is, or a bit of an explanation of the prize. And then we got the Chao Karate and Race requests we'll be doing right after as well. So here, let's pick the first winner of the Chao mission request. We've got Biggs Dog. Congrats to Biggs Dog. A Chao mission request. I think Biggs Dog might have already had a couple Chao mission requests, but got another one. Or maybe they did. Maybe, no, I think they had the Race and Karate request is what I'm thinking of. Right here. Spin, or Nightbot, person number 2. I was gonna say spin number 2, but it's not even a spin. And we got Mokaniki. Congrats to Mokaniki winning that one. I think you're here watching almost the whole tournament, so thank you so much for hanging around. And congrats on winning that. All right, got those written down. Okay, and now we got 5 Race/Karate request winners. This is the one that was a lot of winners. And again, you can only win this prize once. If you get picked multiple times, then it'll be a re-roll. Someone else will get to win. Let's see who the 5 winners are of the Race/Karate requests. And there'll be more giveaways too in the future. All of the entries that didn't win this raffle will be exchanged for other prizes, like just like the previous raffles we've done. So even if you don't end up winning, you still can exchange your entries for prizes regardless. So Biggs ends up winning a karate request. So they got the mission request. Now they got a karate request too. Let me write their name down. Biggs Dog 3. And the next winner of a karate race request looks like it's gonna be chat, or maybe not. It's gonna be Xavier, maybe. It's close. No, I think it's gonna be a chat there. Doesn't roll quite enough, or spin quite enough, I guess. That's number 2. Now number 3. The chat's getting landed on a lot. That was chat's 4th time. This one's not going to chat though. Looks like it's gonna go to Biggs, but it's gonna be a reroll because Biggs already won one of the karate and race requests. You can only win one of each, so it's gonna be a respin. So we're still on spin number 3 here. Biggs got one, chat got one. Chat can win multiple times because the chat winner will most likely be different each time, but the same person can't win twice. Okay, looks like it's gonna be chat again, so that's 2 for chat. Spin number 4 now. We've got another one for chat, it looks like. Okay, so that's 3 for chat right now. And now our final raffle spin of the day. Unless it lands on Biggs again. Then there'll be another one, but we'll see. Probably not landing on that. Looks like it's gonna be another chat one. Alright, so we have 4 Chao Karate and race requests that we're gonna be giving away in chat here, just like we did with the other 2 giveaways. So make sure to send a message in the chat, let Nightbot know you're here. If you haven't messaged basically in the last like 20 seconds, then, or not even 20 seconds, the last like 3 seconds, then you are not eligible to win. So make sure to send a message, get entered. We're gonna be picking 4 winners here, and then we'll be all done with the raffle for today. Again, thank you so much all you guys for sticking around, watching the stream. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you to everyone who liked the stream. Thank you to all the tippers and super chatters and the channel members. It's because of you I'm able to stream and create content regularly and do giveaways like this too. You know, without your guys' support, I definitely would not be able to give away like 3 Chao plushes and stickers and other stuff. And eventually over time, I would like to kind of up the giveaways a little bit. I want to try and increase the quality of what's being given away and just make it a better experience for everyone. So your support allows me to do that. So just thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And let's start picking these winners. It shows there's 29 eligible users currently. So not actually a whole lot, but let's see who ends up winning these race/karate requests. Also, Tricky, why are you so sad? Tricky's a little sad. Maybe they weren't able to get first in the tournament. Okay, let's give Tricky some coffee. There you go. All right, let's start picking. Let's see who Nightbot picks here. So again, there's 4 winners. Up first, we've got Dawes. Dawes getting a race/karate request. Congrats, Dawes. And our next winner, winner 2 of 4, we have got KP. Congrats, KP. And the next one, we have got Mel. Congrats to Mel. Getting a bunch of people that have been here the whole stream. It's nice. And the final race/karate request winner is Vinny Vincent Girl. Winning again. Congrats, Vinny Vincent Girl. Won the stickers earlier and now the karate and race request. All right, awesome. So that is the raffle. That was all the prizes we had. Again, thank you everyone who entered. Thank you everyone who's in the tournament. Just thank you all you guys for being here, hanging out, for being a part of the community. Again, like none of this would be possible without you guys. I know I say that a lot. And it probably sounds a little cliche, I guess, but it's the truth. Like I would not be here creating content regularly if it weren't for all you guys. So just thank you so much for making all this possible. I had a lot of fun this tournament. I really hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I really like doing these. I want to do another one soon. I don't know exactly when the next one will be. Like I said, I usually do them about every 2-3 months. Also, my game just crashed. Nice. Trying to load into Garden 4, the one we haven't really been in yet. The game crashes. Yeah, next tournament probably 2 to 3 months from now. We'll kind of see when it will be. And I try to change up the tournaments every time too. You know, this one was a team race tournament. The last one we did was not a team race tournament. I'm trying to remember. Our last one was just a regular racing tournament. Although there was some twist to it. I can't remember exactly what it was. But we've done like team karate tournaments, regular karate tournaments. There's always some kind of shenanigans going on at the tournaments. So I'm going to try and keep that up. Try and come up with new creative ideas to make it fun for everyone. And yeah, I'll let you guys know once another tournament is more seriously being planned. I'll always keep you guys updated on the Discord. So if you're not in the Choa Homies Discord, you definitely should be. Very cool Discord. And I forgot we had the giant beer and the giant Chaos Emerald in this garden. The fun garden. We're stuck with each other. I like that whack-a-whack-wookie. We're just stuck together. Yes, you had to pick 8 Chao to do a race, yeah. I won't be doing any of the requests today, though, but you can use it in an upcoming stream, though, Dawes. Any upcoming Chao stream, really, you should be able to use it. I'm planning to do another Chao Garden speedrun this next week. I'm thinking probably like Friday will probably be the day I do more speedrunning. I really want to beat Tail Soccer's record. I got like sort of close, but not really with my last run. And I know I can beat Tail Soccer, so I'm really motivated to beat them. So that'll be happening later this week. I'm thinking about doing a Chao Nuzlocke challenge here sometime soon too. That probably won't be right away because that takes a little bit more planning, I think. But yeah, more Chao streams coming. And yeah, I got more planned. There's also some videos I'm gonna start working on for the channel here. Some like longer form videos I want to do soon too. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming soon. Oh, you got a new PB? It was only by 12 seconds. Did you post about it in the Discord? I don't know if I remember seeing a post about it or anything. You'll have to post your run. I don't know if you recorded it or not, or I don't know. Maybe since you only PB by 12 seconds, you don't want to upload it. But if you want to upload it and everything, I'll gladly update your time on the leaderboard. You're not the first person to do that either. I don't know if you remember Soldrag, but one of my PBs, I only PB'd by 10 seconds. So that was, I can relate to you. I've had very similar experiences. But 12 seconds is 12 seconds, you know, that's something. That's pretty good. I'm glad you're excited for the Nuzlocke Maxi. I don't know if there'll be any Chao dying. We'll probably put Chao in the PC. Just like in Pokemon, we'll like just put them in my folder. I don't know if we'll actually send any away or anything, but I don't know. I guess we could technically for the Chao Nuzlocke. I guess I literally could. Like I do have the Chao editor. There's nothing stopping me from just like killing a Chao on the spot. Apart from the fact that you guys would hate me. There's social pressure to not do it. But in terms of actual limitations, you know, there's not really any physical limitations stopping me. So I don't know. You send your Pokemon away when you do Nuzlocks? That's true, Bone. Yeah, it has happened. There has been some Chao deaths before. And prayers. Can't forget prayers. Kill them? Why you gotta put it like that way? Why? That's not just, oh, I killed him. It's like, you're like aggressively like, yeah, I killed him. Like, kill them. Oh my god. It's intense, Maxi. It's intense. I feel bad for LC, because weren't you guys doing like a, I forget what it's called, like some kind of Nuzlocke together or something? Did you have that same mindset with LC's Chao? Or not Chao, her Pokemon? I'm trying to remember, was it a wedlock you guys did? I don't know, I can't remember. There's too many Nuzlocke challenges. Oh, Soul Link, it was a Soul Link. Yeah, that's what it was, Soul Link. It was LC that did it. LC was the one getting them killed. Had a Glock, oh my god. Got one of those Pokemon Yellow ROM hacks, or Pokemon Red ROM hacks. With guns, oh my. Also see you Modify, see you Quinn Drew. Enjoy your showers. I think we both are leaving to go have a shower. Enjoy it. I'll probably be having a shower right after this too, actually. It's starting to get in the point in the summer where it gets like really hot in my apartment. And I have like a portable air conditioner I used to kind of help, but I don't like having it on when I'm streaming because it's pretty noisy. And it's definitely very noticeable not having it on for nearly 4 hours. Probably TMI, but I'm a little bit sweaty right now. It's definitely a little bit gross sitting here doing nothing, playing Chao for 4 hours, but you know, it's just because of how intense the tournament gets. You know, I gotta work up a sweat with the Chao. You know, I can't let it just be that. But no, yeah, I'm definitely gonna shower here soon. I'm gonna shower here soon too. Oh my god, I'm streaming too long. I'm tired. All right, so here we'll end off the stream here. Make sure to drink some water here real quick for Mel. Well, and for myself. It's really for my own health, but thank you, Mel. Run on a treadmill while the Chao race, yeah. Every time they're racing, I have to be running at the same time. That's actually not like a terrible idea, maybe. Some people would probably like seeing that, actually. I don't know. Well, I don't have a treadmill, but maybe get one of those like walking ones or something that don't even have like an arm railing or anything. I don't know if you guys have seen those. They're like really weird. They're just like flat. It almost looks more like the escalator type things you see like in airport. Although they're not escalators, they're just like the flat ones that move on the floor. Yes, the race tourney is over. You did really good, Thanatos. Or Roman did really good, I guess. You guys got 4th place. Very good. The raffle ended too. You missed the raffle, Thanatos. Or maybe you were here for that. I don't know, but I saw you were here a little bit earlier. You must have like dipped out again. Yeah, you should look back at the VOD though. You should check back Team 22's races. Did very good. You had a couple of close calls too. You guys had a karate tiebreaker at one point. You guys were almost out like the very first round, I think. Let me look here. Oh no, it wasn't the first round. It was in the second round, I think. You guys had the karate tiebreaker with, what team was it? I don't remember what team. I'm trying to find it here on our list. I think it was Momo and Mina. I think you fought against them. I think it was Twice team. Yeah, it was a good tournament though. You should definitely look back at Thanatos. Yeah, we'll end it off here though. Thank you so much everyone for watching and hanging out. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again so much to the channel members and everyone who tipped and super chatted. It's because of you guys I'm able to do giveaways like this and raffles and host tournaments and just stream regularly. So thank you so much for making all this possible. You guys rock. Thank you. Like, none of this would be happening without your guys' support. So just thank you so much. Again, another team tournament will come in probably 2 or 3 months. And I'll let you guys know on the Discord when all that's happening. I'll see you guys at the next stream. Or if you're on the Discord, I'll see you there. But take care, everyone. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And thank you again for participating and just being a part of this. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.